I am LNC.
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 I'm LNC.
I am LNC.
We are LNC.
Put Shay in the house.
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 And Shay can bite me. Put Shay in the house.
And get Shay in that house.
Put Shay in the house.
Put Shay in the house. Put Shay in the house.
Put Daddy in the house.
You heard him.
And he was like, yeah, you know, and Joleen would be so stupid to talk about me at 22,000. She's so fucking stupid. He always says I'm so stupid. Thank you. That's what he's pushing.
How
That's
goes.
why they're going live on Twitter audio constantly, and they're just, you know, Kamisha's got a new one every day. He's got a new one. Join us, and there's 4 people in there, and someone who like messages me on Instagram to tell me what's going on. So it's like, okay, but they're like, everyone's Black Twitter is roasting Joleen, and then I'm like,
I can't find a black person.
I don't have tickets to Black Twitter, so I don't know where to find it. I don't even try. It's not my space. I don't want to invade it. I asked Busy, and Busy says, I haven't seen anything about you on Black Twitter. So
What was that?
I don't have tickets to Black Twitter, so I don't know where to find it. I don't even try. It's not my space. I don't want to invade it. I asked Busy, and Busy says, I haven't seen anything about you on Black Twitter. So I don't have tickets to Black Twitter, so I don't know where to find it. I don't even try. It's not my space. I don't want to invade it. I asked Busy, and Busy says, I haven't seen anything about you on Black Twitter. So apparently,
the girls are not pressed, and they're like, who is this to? I will say, I want to make sure that we do a quick debrief after each one. You do have the right. You have the freedom of speech. You do have the freedom of speech. You are allowed to say, you know, because you're supposed to be able to, and you can criticize and you can question. You do not have the right to make assumptions and lie. Okay, and then if you continuously spread that is slander. Okay, and then if it does start to go to someone's professional career, who they are as a person, their family, you are now intruding on who they are, and
he knows if he paints me slanderously and through defamation as a racist, that obviously he's trying to get me canceled. He has been for a while, and with these tactics, and he knows then I won't get jobs at comedy clubs. He knows then I won't grow on YouTube. He knows all these things, and that's what he's trying to do. Unfortunately, your history, sir, and also you don't have the receipts you claim to have. And he was like, yeah, you know, and Joleen would be so stupid to talk about me at 22,000. She's so fucking stupid. He always says I'm so stupid. Thank you.
And she's and before we get into it, bro, I feel like there's something that we need to discuss because we talked about it prior to, and I think this is a discussion that we need to have because I haven't changed up my channel, but I definitely have been more vocal about the things that I care about. And you were telling me before we got on about how some people feel like you may be too black. You want to talk about that?
Okay, so I find it funny that like what ends up happening is like whenever I'm getting on black people, you know, white people understand it, and then black people kind of get mad at me like, yo, white people watching don't say shit.
I do.
Then on the flip side, when I turn around, the only reason why I'm okay with saying that about black people is because I'm gonna say the same shit about y'all when I see it. And then when I start seeing it, it ain't my fault that like 4 or 5 things happen in a row. Don't try to make it seem like I'm being extra pro-black because y'all did 4 or 5 things in a row. I didn't tell you to do that shit. I'm just reporting on it. And so I have been getting emails and shit. People like feel like my channel's taking a pro-black turn and shit like that. And I'm like, it's kind of funny to me. Like, you know me, I'm gonna just say whatever I want to say regardless.
I definitely understand what you're saying. I don't think that I've ever had the platform where people thought that I was not pro-black. Like I just never had that. And I think that it was only one time people felt that way. And that was when I said we need to get Cody for America's Favorite House Guest because he gave me a show. Outside of that, people knew what they were coming to the channel for. This is hard being a black man to try to do this type of show or criticizing this type of show because it's a white show. It's a white audience. And for the most part, if you start to be on the black people neck as a black person, then the white people feel okay about the mistreatment or the undertones or other stuff that they're giving you. And it makes me weary sometimes when I'm talking about the accountability of someone who looks like me because I also have to understand and know that majority of the people who watch this and are ruthless have too much time on their hands. They white. And if they have you co-signing as a person of color, then they're gonna be like, well, such and such said the same thing, and then it makes you you're an ally during that time.
He's not doing anything personal about Big D. Big D's game sucked. He can do as many interviews as he wants. Tiffany and the whole cookout can co-sign for him because they're nice people. But we, the fans, watched his game. It was garbage, trash. It just was. And that's fine. He can do whatever he wants now. But to go back with revisionist history and some bloggers want to lie for him, and that's fine, go ahead. But it was not a good game. He did not know what he was doing. He had no idea. He was sleeping through shit.
He said he had it planned out. And that's what the man said, and I'm gonna go with the man. That's what he said.
Because Big D's not funny, he's not quick on his feet, he's not any of those things that he wants to be because he wants to be a podcaster. His friend who can dance, he seems like he's really quick and fun and funny. Big D's not, and people aren't all gonna like you.
We gonna go on Big D tirade? Jesus, what you do?
Oh my God, I've been going on Big D all summer. Like I do not enjoy this gentleman, and I just don't enjoy him. I don't.
He didn't do anything in the show. Y'all,
you don't watch the live feeds though. Like we watched the live feeds, and what we saw from him we didn't like. Now I do like that they're all friends and they're all making stuff happen. And if he did something like he did say the cookout and him wanted to pitch something like a Jersey Shore type thing for the cookout, I'd watch it even with Big D. But I don't enjoy him. I don't enjoy his personality. I don't enjoy how he isn't accountable for things. It's not like I think he's a horrible person. I just didn't enjoy him. And for him coming this hard at someone, Big D, you did not know much about Big Brother when you came in that house. Don't lie. You were Joe Frazier's son. They love casting a celebrity son, celebrity daughter here and there. But like you were kind of a waste of a casting in, I think, a lot of lines. It's how it is. and that's fine. Are you friends with him or something?
No, I'm not friends with everybody. You know how I get with Big Brother.
Okay.
I will. Now I'm gonna say this.
Can you give me some pro-black? Look, here's Busy. This is what I do.
The person outside of, I don't want to call it me. Outside of me talking about it, I do feel like oh boy is the best. He's very, and because I don't do research. I barely take notes.
I feel like I'm a real pro-black. I really do. And the reason why
I wouldn't be your friend.
But I'm gonna tell you the big line that I won't cross, man. I'm not vouching for black people because they black. I'm just not. I can't do it, bro.
So then that's a no.
I can't. But I am pro-black. I'm pro-black to pro-black agenda.
There ain't no limits to my blackness. As much as I drag David, I still love him, and I want him to be here. And they better not vote him out. I sat at this couch and I just sat here for like 30 minutes. And I was like, yo, what? I talked to Joleen all day because it was like, girl, I feel like I need to say something. The only person I'm trying to represent is Busy. Busy Blue by itself. And if I'm going to be doing Sipping Key, then I represent Sipping Key. But I'm me. And I'm only me. I'm not trying to speak for black content creators, not the cap, small content creators, black people. I have learned and I actually live the life and do the work of in trying to change the experiences and helping those individuals. But when I come up on here, unless I'm educating you guys and I'm educating you all and I'm trying to make sure that I provide information or context, I speak for Busy. There ain't no limits to my blackness.
I don't have an issue with somebody that's a different color than mine. The only issue that I had is that she was dragging me. She was lightly shading me and jumping into a conversation that was really meant for people of color. Now, I don't expect you to beat her up or hold her hand or say, you can't talk. So no, I didn't expect you to do that. But as a black man, I did expect you to say something, even when she said whatever they are, and you said really low, not whatever they are.
So there was a BB podcaster that was upset with her, or BB blogger, I don't know what she considers herself, but probably a blogger. And to the bloggers or whatever they are that are very anti-Taryn.
I know you had to feel that. Now, I mean, I'm not saying I wanted you to, to blow up or do something crazy, but I know you had to have felt that. I
didn't feel the same way, only because the last time blogger or vlogger, you were upset. So at this point, she's not sure what to call you. So she's like, I think it's a vlogger. I'm not sure. Because the last time she did say,
he gave Tiffany. And to the bloggers or whatever they are that are very anti-Taryn, they wish they had the numbers and got the viewership he does. That's just the bottom line. People have done that. These same people have done that to us, Busy. We've been supportive of some of them. Mm-hmm. And then they're like, oh, Joleen and Busy are this and they're that. And they just make up lies and they just like to start drama. And it's like, well, I wonder why people aren't going on your channel. I wonder why people aren't hitting you back. The way I saw it in this interview with Big D is both parties involved in this interview. It was just a lot of jealousy. And what we've seen from kind of that side of the Big Brother blogger sphere, they tend to just want to start getting angry or trolling people that have better numbers than them or make up reasons why people have better numbers than them.
And I didn't see it as that.
That's not what she said, baby.
The last time that we talked about the work that you do, she said we talked about it being a niche audience and saying that you're a vlogger, and you're like, well, I'm not, I'm a blogger.
Yes.
So then this time she's like, blogger, whatever they are. I'm not sure what to call them.
Not the cap. Okay, well that's not how she said it. First of all,
Okay.
let's go back a little bit. With the way she said it, it was almost like she's trying to say I'm a dog or a cat or a space alien.
I didn't take it that way. I
She
can
didn't say
understand.
and even with her tone, because she was irritated with Big D, the tear and drag, whatever it was. So when she said the statement, whatever they are, there's no way you're gonna tell me that she was trying to say, because I had already clarified from the time that you had said, or both of y'all said about what she was or whatever. I had clarified it on my own channel. I said I'm a blogger, a black blogger. That's who I am.
Yeah, and I watched those videos. I don't think she watched those videos. I know she tries to stay away from people who talk negatively about her. So she does not watch those videos. She does not become a part of it. People either send it to her.
You know, so telling those and like making it funny and just, you know, the things I see, like someone posts a really disgusting, vile video about me. But as a comedian, I still find the humor. I see that it's vile and all this stuff, but that's how I process things. We all process things a certain way. Like Busy will be like, why aren't you upset, or why, or I'm more emotional. It's like, because as a comedian, I see so much potential for humor in it to almost bring a more positive spin on this really negative thing. However, Shannon Van is right. There are a lot of people who don't deserve the positive humorous spin, but I would say that's done more for us, all of our benefit, for entertainment.
Because I never had an issue with Joleen. I'm gonna be honest. I never had an issue with Joleen. And then when I did my spaces, speaking about black culture, she hopped in and hopped out.
That they should have brought Tiffany to the end. Yes. Okay. But, hey, what I say this all the time. When women in the Big Brother house, and this is for all races. When the women in the Big Brother house give the men the power, that's their first fault to me. All the women that ended up, and I mean every season, that never come together and always end up having the man run it and they end up winning, I don't feel bad for them. It's like, what the fuck? You cannot get mad. You cannot get mad.
That to me was very weird and not courageous. You're supposed to, I'm sorry, not supposed to. Let me change that narrative. You allegedly was a supportive person to my channel, to my content.
Yeah.
And I never had an issue with you being white or anything like that. But the fact that you jumped in, I knew then something was off. You hopped into my spaces, but when you hear from my black culture, you hop out. Now I understand maybe you don't want to be involved because it's black culture. Look, I get it. And when you know that I was speaking to Big D, I made it plainly clear that I was talking to Big about black culture and talking about black bloggers.
And make sure that you follow Derek on all of the social media. I'm sure my moderator in chat will drop his links to his Instagram. I think he also has a podcast as well. If you guys can grab that and drop it in the chat. Without further ado, let's go ahead and bring up Derek. Hello.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
Welcome. I am doing really well. Happy holidays to you. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you and your family and everyone else that is watching your show.
Yes, for sure. So, I think you had your live with a few Big Brother. You had Tiffany on there as well, and so to speak. And wanted to jump in and say some things about the black bloggers who supported the cookout. What I don't think that the cookout, or what you guys understand, that a lot of us who really just done Big Brother, not just, I don't want to say just a black, but it's not even that, it's Big Brother period. But this situation was different, obviously. It was a historic situation. A lot of us got dragged, like myself included, after comments on videos, because I was hearing stuff like, we're being the opposite of racism, just all kind of crazy stuff. And defending the cookout was my utmost priority, as of many other black bloggers as well.
There's not many of us that do Big Brother and these things. It's like a handful of us. It's probably more than that, but it's not a whole lot of us.
Right.
So for you to jump in the conversation and make your statement like, well, I didn't. What she was saying about Taryn, they would jump together, and not Taryn, talking about Taryn, and she said, well, it's the company that she keeps, and maybe Taryn works hard. Maybe I work extremely hard.
I'm saying you have to find their emails, whatever they're, and I think that's what Tiffany was trying to say, and that's what even Derek Fraser. So Derek Fraser was on the channel and he did an interview, and he started talking about Taryn. So they were hating on Taryn. Here's the thing with Taryn from Rob.
Were they hating on him? Because I think Big D he had the right to have the right.
They
He
would
got
both
out and
love
said,
it.
these hoes said, let me tell you about this man. Okay, you didn't play the game. I did, okay? I think he has a right to be upset. If you come out the house, the people are talking cash money, okay?
Taryn doesn't talk. I feel like he's not doing anything personal about Big D. Big D's game sucked. He can do as many interviews as he wants. Tiffany and the whole cookout can co-sign for him because they're nice people. But we, the fans, watched his game. It was garbage, trash. It just was. And that's fine. He can do whatever he wants now. But to go back with revisionist history, and some bloggers want to lie for him, and that's fine, go ahead. But it was not a good game. He did not know what he was doing. He had no idea. He was sleeping through shit.
He said he had it planned out. And that's what the man said, and I'm gonna go with the man. That's what he said.
He's the biggest player ever, and he's underrated. But for him to act like Taryn personally, this is just what Taryn does. And they both were like, and Taryn who? I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure Taryn has more followers than both of you combined. I'm pretty sure Taryn puts in more work than both of them combined. It just is the truth.
I work 12 hours a day. You know how to say that between my children and my job. So for her to say it was very insulting. Like, baby, I work harder than you. And by not saying you, I mean her, not you. I don't know how much you work, but I know for a fact that every time I've been up for 24 hours a day between my content and my job, there is no way she can tell me I don't work hard. Okay. Number two, you are white, so you have white privilege. I will never have that. I don't want it, but I will never have that. So you can sit on your throne and make your statements and look your white nose down at me and make your little comment and think I'm not gonna get insulted by that. The thing that killed me the most, Busy, because you sat next to her and you heard what she said. Like I said, I don't think you can control nobody. I'm not saying you're gonna sit there and say, oh, Joleen, I don't like you no more. I didn't even expect that. Something. You said nothing. The only thing you said was whatever. Or whatever. If you said you felt nothing by what she said as an insulting or a drag, I can't make you feel it, but it was a very obvious one. But she can't drag me. I drag better. I read. She can't do that. She'll never be able to keep some people with that. I'm sorry, she won't. Okay?
I don't think she's trying to. I just did not look at it as her doing it because you are. We've talked about other content creators who are white. Or we have criticized.
But listen what I'm saying. I'm not listening what I'm saying to you. But but the topic of the interview was about black culture. The topic of my interview with Big D had nothing to do with whatever she's speaking about. It was about she focused on Taryn and trying to drag me. The focus of the interview with me and Big D, because I called Big D out. I have no issue with that. Then she's saying, well, Taryn was about Big D. Well, Big D was being dragged by Taryn, and then you have an interview with this man, and you all up in his face. How is it that she doesn't understand that was insulting to Big D?
But when Big D stays up late with Kyland, Kyland convinces Big D that he should be a pawn, and Big D agrees he's willing to be a pawn. And he wants Brittany gone. And Big D says, no! What about Derek X? What about Sarah Beth? And Kyland says, sorry, bro. Big D tells Azah that he is falling on his sword for her this week, that she was supposed to go up on the block, but he has volunteered for it instead to protect her, and he is keeping her in the dark about certain things because for her own protection. This is one of the primary weeks where Big D is going to now in week, whatever, final 3, he is going to claim that he protected Azah and that she doesn't know half the things he did in the game, and that he dragged her to the end. He feels like that is the case because of this week when Kyland convinced him to be a pawn for him.
And then I guess in the morning I was she wants her Brittany. Okay. And so she says Brittany, then I just put Brittany on. I know. Fuck. You're not down, are you?
Oh my God. I'm just thinking in my head. I know my friends are sitting at home like, don't you dare.
Everybody is wanting to bring you, for the record, along. So you would be safe.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering if I should just put myself out.
Maybe, because then you can put me in this video next week. Or me and, DX or whoever. Or I have, just a thought.
Right, I know.
I would appreciate it more than having to ask for Azah, but I would appreciate it.
Okay. Who's left?
And if I win the veto, we take it down.
Hold on, I'm thinking.
Yeah, here's who's left. It's on the wall.
I'll do it.
Don't.
I have to do it.
I know.
I have to do it.
I'd rather not.
No, I have to. I can't have Brittany up there again. I can't have Azah up there. I'll do it. It's fine. It's better. It's better that way. It's better that way. I have to. I don't have a choice. I can't have you playing tic-tac-toe with fucking Skittles.
No, I mean, I'll still do the thing. Oh.
For me, I straight told Big D, I dragged the cookout, I dragged Tiffany, and if you know my channel, how my personality works, I'm very transparent. I straight told Big D that. He read my tweets out, I dragged the whole cookout. So for her to come on there and start talking about something that was a black conversation, she did not have the right to step in there. She should not even said anything about the interview because the interview was literally that. It was about black bloggers not getting the attention, or I heard want to say, and for her to make it seem like I was begging for attention, do you not understand that I'm gonna always stand up for the culture? So whether I'm on YouTube or off of YouTube, that's how I'm gonna rise. There's other black bloggers who probably feel the same way, don't use a platform for that reason, or don't want to say it for whatever the reason. Well, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna stand on my 2 feet and stand straight up calling a queen. And I'm gonna say, you guys were wrong. It was a historic moment. Why weren't you guys being interviewed by black bloggers? Tiffany celebrates white bloggers. I'm just being very transparent. There's no way you're gonna tell me that Tiffany's all like, oh, I'm about to, no, she's not.
So, all I'm saying is, praise Taryn Armstrong. I love Taryn Armstrong. Taryn Armstrong is my mother. Okay? I can never say nothing wrong about Taryn Armstrong. My dude. But anyway, you know.
Big D was like, look, he even checked me and I had no issue with that. He even checked me to tell me what I was wrong about. I had no problem with that because he was keeping 100%. Can I say the same about Tiffany? No, I cannot. I can't. So for Joleen, she shouldn't have said anything, and I felt like as a black man, and I'm telling you, we gotta hold each other accountable.
I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you.
We have to hold each other accountable as black people because who else gonna do it?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, you're at home, your mom, dad says, look, whatever happens in the house stays in the house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever happens, don't take it outside. I felt like that's what happened there. She's insulting me, talking about a black conversation, and you sat there and said nothing.
And I don't feel like I said nothing. I was there. I was also looking like, okay, I don't think we need to go into the conversation this deep. Or I don't think that some of the things that were said about, not you specific, I didn't think that we went into you. I think that a lot of the conversation did surfacely talk about Big D.
Even Derek Frazier. So Derek Frazier was on the channel and he did an interview and he started talking about Taryn. So they were hating on Taryn. Here's the thing with Taryn from
Were they hating on him? Because I think Big D, he had the right to have the right. I will say that I said even in that same conversation, no, I understand. I'm with them. I get it. I don't know how much more anybody wanted me to do outside of, I don't think that this was outside of the realm of being frustrated. I think that I understand it. I get it. I've been there before. And even that was I'm not sure what else anyone wanted me to do.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. If I was sitting next to, and I have my friend, and I'm not trying to be funny, I do. If I sat next to my friend and I felt like she was insulting the culture, I would have checked my friend. Like, bro, what are you? Let's not even get into this. This is a black comment. I know you mean well, but you can't get in this. You don't even understand. So let's not even go there. Or whatever I would have said. You know, now if she continued to keep on talking after you did that, then you know, then you couldn't do anything more than that.
And I wouldn't have handled it that way because I think that every conversation is a form for education. And it's, look, you have to understand this aspect. I've been there, and as someone who is black, as someone who does blogging, I can say No, I see it this way because I've been there and I've heard it this way and I've felt these ways. I've experienced these things. I don't think it's the time to shut anyone up, but it's the time to educate and say, look, no, I've been there before. I felt that way before. I've been in that position. I get what it feels like.
But you did not educate her, is the issue. You did not educate her. That was the moment to do that, and you did not.
I feel like that is a form of education. If you're looking at one of your friends.
No, it's not. What do you mean?
Or
What
like,
form of education?
if you're looking at one
that?
of your friends or someone that you care about and they have a differing opinion, you can humanize whatever the experience is that they're not getting by saying, no, I've done that too. It's happened to me. I felt that way as well.
Okay, baby, but the whole time she was talking, it was nasty as fuck.
I don't think so.
Because Big D's not funny, he's not quick on his feet, he's not any of those things that he wants to be because he wants to be a podcaster. His friend who can dance, he seems like he's really quick and fun and funny. Big D's not. And people aren't all gonna like you.
We gonna go on Big D tirade? Jesus, what you do to you?
Oh my God, I've been going on Big D all summer. Like I do not enjoy this gentleman, and I just don't enjoy him. I don't.
He didn't do nothing to me. He didn't do anything in the show. Y'all,
you don't watch the live feeds though. Like we watched the live feeds, and what we saw from him we didn't like. But I don't enjoy him. I don't enjoy his personality. I don't enjoy how he isn't accountable for things. It's not like I think he's a horrible person. I just didn't enjoy him. And for him coming this hard at someone, Big D, you did not know much about Big Brother when you came in that house. Don't lie. You were or Joe Frazier's son. They love casting a celebrity son, celebrity daughter here and there. But like you were kind of a waste of a casting. And I think a lot of minds. This is how it is. And that's fine. Are you friends with him or something?
No, I'm not friends with everybody. You know how I get with Big Brother.
That mad was so ridiculous. And then both of them are kind of trying to roast Taryn. It's like, it's all out of jealousy. You wish Taryn liked you, Big D, and gave you good commentary like he gave Tiffany. And to the bloggers or whatever they are that are very anti-Taryn, they wish they had the numbers and got the viewership he does. That's just the bottom line.
Yes, it was. She was shitty how she was talking, and it was nasty as hell. Her entire tone, I read people's body language. She was irritated. She was just, even when she went to a little tirade by Taryn, she was so insulted by what another person said about somebody else as if it was talking about her. I was like, well, damn.
I don't think so. I don't think.
Did you not hear what she said? Did you not hear what she said?
I was there. I was there.
It's like you wasn't there because
no, it's not like I was not there. It was not like I was not there. I think at this point, I think what's frustrating is where the people are upset with me is that I was sitting there as someone was, in my opinion, commentating on what other people were doing.
Oh my God!
And
well,
I did respond. And I did respond in kind, and it wasn't enough, or it wasn't how it should be done in certain people's. I don't have to respond the same way that other people respond. I did not have to say to her, no.
You didn't respond at all.
And I did, and I did, and I think that's what's being, because I know I didn't respond, and it's being looked at as no response. That's what I'm not under. My response was not good enough. That's why it's not a response.
Okay, well, maybe I missed the response because what did you say? Maybe I just
I just talked about how I was. A defense can come in other ways. Defense can be, oh no, don't say that. A defense can be, you don't know what you're talking about. A defense can also be, I've also experienced that. So I get what they're saying. I get what's coming with. I think that what they're saying has some truth or veracity to it because I've also experienced that. And
if that's the case, then she insulted you because she kept on dragging and going off about the whole Taryn thing. And you can say what you want to say. Her saying, if I worked as hard as Taryn, get the fuck out of here. I work my ass off. I wish she would tell me that bullshit because I fucking work. She can never come for me about my job or how I work. I don't give a damn. I don't have no husband taking care of me. Everything that I have, everything that my children have, it's good for them. I fucking work for it. So that insulted the shit out of me when she said that to me. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you don't even fucking know me like that, but you even be saying some bullshit. Look, I'm gonna tell you, because that shit got me super heated. When I brag about how hard I work, that is some serious shit for me. And you've heard me say that. I've heard you say it.
I also say it as well.
So for her to that little comment about the working thing and the numbers, I'm like, this dude is on a really big channel. Of course he gonna have bigger numbers. Oh, why wouldn't he have bigger numbers? So you can't compare me to that, and then your numbers are smaller than his. So what does that say about you? So I didn't understand that part. You explain that part to me then, because you didn't say anything when you said that. You could have just, commissioner works hard. Did you say that then? And without even insulting her, you could have said that. You didn't say anything, Busy, when she said that part.
I did not say that when she said that. No, I did not.
Okay, so
but I don't think that you go out and defend me in every conversation.
Hold on. Wait. Before we go there, answer that question for me.
I said no. I already said no. I did not. I did not say
when
no.
When you're sitting here with me saying that you didn't feel like she was dragging me, how was it not a drag? You coming for everything that I do, coming for my sisterhood, my blackhood, my womanhood.
Her. I don't think that's coming for your blackhood or your sisterhood. She's coming for if it was her coming for you, and I don't think that it was. It was comparing whether or not she believes you work harder than he.
But for him to act like Taryn personally, this is just what Taryn does. And they both were like, and Taryn who? I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure Taryn has more followers than both of you combined. I'm pretty sure
the follower thing.
That's not more work than both of them combined. It just is the truth. Whether you like Taryn or not, the dude works hard. So this whole narrative of Taryn shouldn't be there, he's a fixture in the Big Brother community. He's put the work in.
He didn't like what he said, okay? And I don't think it was unfair.
That was an insult.
And I can understand why you would feel that way.
No, it was an insult. There's no way around that. That was a fuck up that she gave me.
I hear you.
And I really was surprised because you were one of the main bloggers that would say it. Literally, when you talked about me, you would say, she's literally one of the hardworking bloggers I've known.
And I still do say that.
So when she said that would jump in, even if you didn't want to jump in with the situation with the race or whatever, because you're your friend or whatever, at that moment, that was correcting her, because you said educating her. So that was a time that you could have educated her. That was a time you could have told her, Kamisha works hard. That girl, I worked 14 hours overnight and get off. That panel I did yesterday, I was on a panel for an hour and worked 14 hours. Then I dropped 2 videos the other day. I constantly work on my channel, my brand, everything. So for her to say that, and she go on her video, she throws a video up once every 2 weeks. You don't know her work ethic will never match mine. It will never match mine. And for her to something like that, girl, you can't do it. Your tongue is not as wicked as mine. I actually hold back. I do mild reads when it comes to her. But I'm assaulting more about you. That killed me. Now you can't blame me for whatever Shay says. That's between the two of you guys. When I first originally started coming on Shay's channels, when he actually showed me, Joleen. Not the negative stuff. I mean, when he recorded that little clip of her coming in my spaces, and then she left. That was enough for me, because why would you say you support my channel and all these things? In reality, she never really did. You did. Let me be clear. You supported my channel. She just was an add addition too, because she's part of the Sip and Key. But really, truly, you supported my channel. She did not.
No, I think she supported. Before we had Sip and Key, she did support your channel. She did. I had to be fair. She did support your channel before we were a Sip and Key thing. She did support your channel. She did. What that looks like, she did, but she did. And we would have conversations about how good your content was. She did support your channel.
The thing about it is, some white bloggers, and I include her in that.
Yeah.
If a black blogger does something, it's almost like, oh my God, is that a purple horse across the street? I have never seen that before. And that's exactly how I took that. Like, black bloggers, wait, what? You know, it's just almost like, I don't know how else I can say it. Because the passion that I feel about this and the way she came at me, she better not say my name And then the thing about that, that pissed me off about that, you were quick to say, what's the guy y'all get into it with? I don't know his name. It's a guy. I'm sorry, I don't know his name. She mentioned him.
John
She
Yates.
mentioned Taryn. Yes, she mentioned John. She mentioned Taryn, but she said, oh, I don't know, them over there, that black over there, you know, like that piece of shit over there, that dog shit over there, you know, that black bitch over
She
there.
didn't say all of that, but I hear what you're
You get what you black, so you know exactly what I'm saying. So she never. So you get what I'm saying, but she will never get that. So y'all could be friends and everything else, but there are some things that guys will never be able to be on the same page. She will never understand.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Trust and believe. I was a beat before you or her was there. So don't think I didn't know. People telling me she was all trying to infiltrate the beef sector. Please, she can never do that either. She just it's not giving that for me. She just stay in her lane over there and be the whole Milwaukee, Milky, whatever, the shit she does. So I mean, I would have never come for her if she wouldn't have been shaded to me. Cause she can't handle me. She can't deal with that shit. All she's gonna do is to me. She puts you out there to get dragged. I haven't heard her say nothing. The last time something happened with you, she didn't say anything. But now you want to talk shit.
To be fair, I told her not to. This is not her thing. And when negativity comes her way, or if there is any type, she does not respond to that. There's no for her. There's no reason to. I respond because this is my community.
But it's not perfect. But it's not hers. The BB community, yes. So she should never open her fucking mouth. Said anything about the interview, because if it was a regular interview about Big Brother, I would have nothing to say.
And I don't think I don't know if that's fair for her to not be able to.
Being black is fair.
Being white is
privilege. What's fair? Because being black and trying to be a blogger is hard as fuck. She could be white, blonde hair, pimple face bitch, and can come on here, 1,000-something views, or I'm with Taryn, all that shit. But for a black blogger, it's not the same. It's not. And you just admit yourself that it is not the same. Regardless of the fact
it is not.
You've had your own personal issues or whatever. So you do understand. So that's why it's insulting. I was angry, busy. You understand my position. I was very angry. I feel like you dragged me in the you and Shay beef. Whenever I was around,
and I didn't feel like I dragged you into the beef. I felt like you had already decided, and I wrote it to you. I did not drag you into.
Why I didn't respond to you? Hold on. You know why I didn't respond to you on Instagram? Because I felt like it was y'all's beef, and I was trying to keep myself out of it. You understand?
Yeah, but then why were you tagging me and you were adding me into things? Even when you were like, because you did your last video. Can I speak?
I also added you when you let her talk shit. It was a wrap for me then.
It was before that. It was before that. Before that was when you were saying things about. Before our last thing, you were saying things about me, and I was very confused. I even came into your chat, and I was like, "Yo."
Hold on. First of all, I need the receipts for that, because everything that I started talking
I can give those to you.
I'm pretty sure you have, but send it to me, because I didn't start really talking crap until I saw how shady it was. You can see the writing on the wall. I feel like you chose Joleen and the white side over black. Let me be very clear about that and transparent. That's exactly how I feel about that. Once you did that, I was done. Because as far as he's concerned, if the man is funny, he's funny. But I usually, when he talks about you, I kind of didn't say much. So about Joleen, I jump right in. Now,
and that is true.
If you equate him dragging Joleen to insulting you, that's a whole other issue.
And I don't.
Well, that's what you're saying to me now, because I
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I feel like that ain't my fight. I have an issue with Busy. My issue's with her.
And
so I left it at that.
I said that before. I would always say, well, she didn't say nothing about me. I know y'all mad about what she said about my friend, but she didn't say nothing about me. It was like that at one point in time. And then it did become different. I remember I was in your chat, and you were talking about the situation again. This is before this video. And I was like, yo, I don't understand. Like, what's the problem with me? It was like I could not do any right. And it was a video you had up talking about the situation, and I was in the chat. And I'm like, there's no winning here.
The only issue that I had was you said by me, you know, I didn't like that. Now, I'm plainly telling you the issue I have. Because a black blogger or black anything got to be one thing.
I don't think it's one. I didn't, but I wasn't looking at it as one thing. You do have a niche.
No,
you do have a niche.
Network. I do. Hold on. I do more than just that. I do all kind of different stuff. So how is it that that's one particular thing? You said own network. I do more than that. I have an interview with.
I talked specifically about black shows. You are doing content on shows that are not getting the appreciation or showcasing that a lot of other shows get. That's the niche.
I do other stuff, but other stuff as well. I'll do the challenge. I have an interview with Ayana, and that's another thing too. The comment that was made, or maybe people come to your channel, maybe you get interviews. In the past 3 days, I've gotten 3 interviews. So please tell me what I'm doing wrong here. I got an interview with Big D. Hold on, I got an interview with Big D. Now I got an interview with Ayana, the queen from the challenge, a show that's still actually running. I went to the PR. So you can't sit here and tell me I don't know what I'm doing because you're Joleen and you think you know everything because you kissed Tiffany's ass. I'm
not gonna fight Jolene's battles.
Huh?
All I know is that I'm not trying to do interviews.
Not the caps.
So that to me that means nothing. I'm looking at the fact that you give content on shows that I watch or people like me watch. And that was that people are not talking about all the time. And to me, that was a niche.
But you know, I do more than that, though. If that's all I did, if that's all that I did, then I can understand you saying that. But I do way more than that. I don't just do that.
I understand.
So that's the issue that I had with that. That's literally all that it was as far as in the beginning. I'm just gonna be very 100% with you.
I understand.
That was literally it. The way it turned, the corner turned for me, or how you want to say it, is when I'm looking at a black blogger in the community of Big Brother, and I see you up there with her as she insults me, and you can say what you want to say. It's the way her tone was so nasty to me.
I hear you.
It was disrespectful to me, and I don't know why trying to glow shade me. She couldn't even say my name. I'm gonna say something. I don't even give a damn if she said my name. But if you are a journalist, just like with me, when I did my video, I was afraid if I said Sip and Key. I'm not gonna say be talking about I don't know who they are. I'm a
Everybody's not like that.
No, what I'm saying is don't be sitting here trying to shade somebody, but you can't even handle or be the woman to say, I'm talking about such and such. Or whatever it is.
How can I not feel upset then? Because I think that everything that I'm hearing is that's a problem with me is the fact that I was partnered with, or I am friends with, or I do a show with somebody who you're mad at. But I can't be upset with you who, when someone is dragging me the entire time, you're sitting there in the comments as a moderator saying, yes, get him. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You don't get that. So then how am I not supposed to be upset? If your gripe with me is going to be based off of what I sat there and witnessed and didn't say anything about or do any of that stuff, ain't nothing in the comments what you saying, don't talk about Busy like that. You sit there and moderate for a person who drags me. Who drags me?
Y'all have a very long-standing history.
It's not a long-standing history.
Let's go back. Let's go back in the past a bit. Now, when I first got on Shay's channel and I was talking to him and we had the interview, when y'all had y'all live and y'all was dragging the shit out of Shay, I hopped in your live or whoever live it was, and now one time that I come into that live and say, oh, I'm for Shay, I simply said, hey, why y'all want to talk on live? Why y'all want, or whatever. You remember when I asked you that? Not one time did I come over there to do any of that.
No, not over on our live, no.
Not only was I shut down, I got blocked or timed out by the moderator, and all I heard was, I touched my mods.
But we will no longer be talking about anybody in a cottage. We wish them everything that God has coming towards them. But that is no longer our content. We're no longer going to be covering that or talking about that anymore. We do have new players. We do have new people. Now we made a lot of people a lot of money. Okay, like the Avatar. And now we're about to do that for someone else. We're about to what is it called when you something for a kid, someone who's
you gifts.
We're about to make a wish.
Oh, it's our make a wish.
And we have another person that we're making a wish to. So there is more drama coming up, but it's just not about any of
shorts. You know, I don't know.
I feel like we could get a YouTube award.
Oh, hey Kamisha, I didn't even know. I'm the wrong one to do that too.
It was at this moment that she knew. She fucked up.
Especially if I never said, I don't know what's
what's
going
going
on.
on?
What's going on in the chat with Kamisha?
Well, shout out to Kamisha Reviews. Make sure y'all go subscribe and follow. We were just talking about her today, about her niche.
How it's
Own.
put a ring on it, because I've never watched that before.
Well, I don't watch Own shows.
I feel like I would like to put a ring on it, right? Because isn't it like Bachelorette? We don't know. We don't know.
I don't watch Own. I don't watch Own.
Go to
but
Kamisha
I always
if
do
you wanna.
say that Kamisha has her niche, which I don't see a lot of people talk about Own shows. So make sure y'all go subscribe. Make
The
sure
Own studios were right by my old house in West Hollywood.
Okay.
It used to be a different studio, but then it turned into Own, and my chiropractor was there. So I always felt like I was going to Oprah's chiropractor, but it's not even owned by Oprah, right? Maybe it was then.
Well, Own is now, she sold it to somebody else, but I do know that Kamisha reviews that. She also did Big Brother as well. I feel like she does all of the shows, and she be getting reviews. I mean, she be getting interviews. So
yeah,
talk about a person who's getting interviews. Okay, big interviews. Go ahead and subscribe to Kamisha Reviews. And yo, I don't know what you're saying to her, but stop.
Well, maybe I don't know. We don't know what was said. So I know that.
Or maybe they're cussing each other out.
I know that I trust my mods. So if something's going down, I trust you guys
I'ma shut up.
wholeheartedly.
That's all I heard. I'm like, I didn't even come over here for negativity. So see, once you start that with me, I'm going to finish it.
Okay.
Period. And you start there for that as well. So you're trying to understand where it came from. That's where it started.
I'm not in charge of the content. I was not even at home. I was at someone else's house, and the setup was different.
Okay, I don't understand what the simple has anything to do with her speaking.
Because I'm only on camera. What you're talking about, and I remember the day I was out in California, and sitting down with my friend. I didn't even know what happened. I even said, "Well, what are y'all talking about?"
So you seriously, when I hopped in the chat and I got blocked, you guys were.
I did not see you hop in the chat or get blocked.
Wait a minute. But you said something about me calling in the same video. You called me niche. How did you not see me?
Gotcha, bitch.
I said I like Kamisha because we were talking about you prior to. We were talking about you prior to, and I was talking about.
I was in the chat. I was in the chat.
I did not see the chat. I did not see you. I heard you. I heard that you were in the chat, and I did say, "Oh yes, I like Kamisha."
But you just said you didn't know I was in the chat. So
I heard about you in the chat. You're saying that I see you in the chat. I knew you were blocked. I knew what you were saying. Even in that same video, I was like, "Wait, Kamisha's here?"
Not the cap.
So I'll do videos like you do. You know that. And you're gonna tell me.
Yes, and if I'm on my own computer and if I'm doing my own videos, I see it the same way. I was not there. I was with my friend in a whole nother state on their computer.
So okay, let me ask you a question. What does being on a different device or someone else's device have anything to do with seeing the chat?
Because we're not in it. That setup is not the same.
There's not much difference. Maybe somewhere or upgrade on a computer. There's not much difference.
And I don't think that. Not if you're just sitting in front of a computer, in front of a camera.
Sorry, somebody just called me. I missed.
I don't blog like that. I don't blog like that.
It's almost insulting to the point now that you're sitting here telling me that you didn't know I was in the chat and somebody told you about it. As if like they were on a street corner. Oh, her Kamisha over here. Hey, Kamisha, what are you saying?
Did I have my own computer, Kamisha?
I'm sorry, say it again.
Did I have my own computer, or were we both on the same screen together?
Huh? I don't understand what you're saying. A mobile phone, and use StreamYard and other software to still see the chat. So I don't understand.
And I could not see the chat.
Okay, so even after the point where I said that I was blocked or timed out, nothing was said besides I trust my.
Oh, I didn't say. And you can go back and watch that video. I didn't say, "Oh no, don't block her." Reviews. And yo, I don't know what you're saying to her, but stop.
Well, maybe I don't know. We don't know what was said. So I know that.
Or maybe they're cussing each other out.
I know that I trust my mods. So if something's going down, I trust you guys wholeheartedly.
But you were smiling while you. I'm sorry. I didn't think that you. I mean, like I said, I'm not asking you to cap for me. I'm not asking you to go crazy and break up with your friend.
But I said that. But I said that.
You said what?
Oh, don't block her.
But even when she said I trust my mods, you just kept on.
This is her channel.
I understand it's her channel, but I got put in timeout for nothing. for being.
But it wasn't that I did not say anything. I said, "Oh, Kamisha's in the chat. Don't block her," and we're passing over that because of how you feel. I said that.
Okay, so you said something then, but then the other time you didn't say anything. So I guess
the other time?
The one
yeah, because after that you started dragging me.
No, I did not. But you know what? Now look, you can accuse me of whatever, but you cannot accuse me of that. I started dragging you, busy.
You started dragging me, and then you started to be in the chat of someone and supporting someone as they dragged
I was already in his chats the day that Joleen dropped her ass in my spaces and hopped her behind out because you can have black conversation. But yet, when I have a black interview with the BP star, she jumps in and gives her commentary on a black experience. Like who the fuck? She had to.
So Kamisha, how do at this point, how is there resolve? How do we fix this? Because I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm not trying to fight or battle with you. I've always appreciated. I've always bigged up you. I've always supported you. I'm not trying to do anything other than that. And I'm trying to understand how is there resolve? How do we get resolved? I was supposed to do videos with you at one point. I'm not sure how we got to this point. And I'm trying to resolve. And I'm trying to figure out what can I do with my relationship with you where then we don't have no beef, but we can move forward.
You have to get on camera with her, and I want to hear something. That would be the only way. I'm being honest.
Okay, and then we could talk about that offline. Then
that would be I'm just being honest. That'd be the only way. She would have to sit next to you on camera, and whatever y'all would say, that would be the only way because she should not put her foot in this. There's some situations that.
So the problem with the issue is with her, and the only way I'll be able to fix it is if she does it.
It is because you said that to her and let her do that.
I'm hearing. Okay.
And I'm just being completely transparent with you. That's the only way.
Okay.
Because the thing about it is, she sits there and lets you get dragged and does nothing. But she's your friend.
She didn't. She's not letting me get anything. Yes, everybody tells me not to do it, and I say what I want to say. I'm a black man who is always silent, and I say what I want to say. Now, if another black man is always going to drag me for that,
she shouldn't tell you that. She cannot sit with us. She is not black. She is a Karen as far as I'm concerned. I'm sorry.
I hear you.
I don't care if she married to a Spanish dude.
I don't think she's a Karen.
Is black. Yes, she is. She's one damn barbecue the back, calling the fucking police saying, ooh, they're too loud. Period. Yes, she is that one, the goddamn back of the park saying, oh my God, there are black people over here. They're too loud. I can't, whatever. Yes, she will always be that for me. Period.
Okay, so my relationship with you is about your feelings against her.
If you're reading that after everything I just told you, know what to tell you.
Because I'm saying, what can I do to fix my relationship with you? And you're saying it has to be with her.
Yes.
So then it is based on that. That is what it is.
It's based on that because of how you said nothing. You said nothing, and you sat there and you let her insult me. You let her insult a black conversation.
I did not think she was insulting you.
So you have to sit next to her, bring her on the damn camera, and she got to speak. And I'm just going to tell you that straight up and down. Because I feel like you apologize to me behind closed doors is fugazi. Because why did you should
I apologize to you here live now.
No, I'm not talking about, I want her next to your ass. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say you. I want her next to you and y'all have a discussion about this. Because
so then, and I'm hearing that, I'm hearing that, and I'm saying that then.
You said you want to educate. You told me earlier you want to educate.
I didn't say I wanted to educate. I said that's a form of education when we were talking about a specific subject.
No, nothing you did. No, a form of education would have been you saying, hey, this is not your lane. Back the fuck up.
And there's multiple ways to educate someone.
You didn't educate her even in a nice way.
And you said that then.
No, I'm saying you did not educate her even in a soft. I don't know how to say it. Because you're her friend. You value her friendship so much that you'll let her step with a black woman that did nothing to you.
It's not about stepping to a black woman. When have the people who have been supporting me been friends?
I'm sorry? Say it again?
When have y'all acted like friends?
Who? Me and Joleen?
And Shay.
We've lost the lead. The enemy's jamming our radar. Tactical knock incoming.
Wait, time out.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Time out. Bro,
Look, man.
I'm not talking to him, and I'm not listening to him, and I'm telling you that straight up. And
I'm trying to be peaceful. I'm trying to be peaceful, so don't step on me while I'm talking. That's the only thing I ask. I'm not getting ready to do all that cussing out and all that stuff. I'll leave all that stuff on YouTube, bro. We over here right now. Bro, you know what's going on right now. You have walked around this community for over 2 years, wagging your finger at all black people, trying to tell them how they're supposed to be black. Yeah, go ahead and run, bro. You decided you wanted to run around and tell all these black people how they were supposed to be black. And then when you found out that you felt you could have better everything by running over there with Joleen, bro, you sat there and let Joleen not only disrespect black women, you let her just disrespect Kamisha, and you told me that you was a better friend to her than me, and that was some fucked up shit. But you did the same thing with me with Joleen. You want me to be all kind of Joleen about her anxiety and your anxiety. Both of you motherfuckers have sat on the stream repeatedly making fun of me for smoking weed. Now, how come me as a black man, I can't treat my anxiety with my weed, but the white lady can sit there and treat her anxiety with all these pills and stuff, and then y'all make fun of me for it? Nah, bruh. You know what you did, and that's why you ran now.
Well, it is what it is. I said what I had to say. I doubt that he's going to sit next to her and address the situation, because that'll be the only way that it'll be with me. Hey, Dina, that'll be the only way it'll be resolved for me, as if he gets up there on the podium and he has her ass up there and she actually fucking says, I fucked up, I shouldn't have said shit. This is a black conversation. I am a cornbread Milwaukee white bitch. I shouldn't have said nothing. I mean, she ain't got to say all that, but I'm irritated with her right now. She ain't got to say any of that, but she needs to say something. And until she does, it's a wrap for me. I'm sorry. And for you to accuse me, and I know that Shay has receipts to say that I was dragging with Shay, go back and look, because I consciously, when he dragged you, I said nothing in the chat. I said nothing. When he dragged Joleen, you damn right. I fucking laughed, added to it, put 10 on it. I sure did. When she came into my damn spaces and hopped out, when Shay showed me that real shit, I knew then she was never supportive of mine. Never. She probably only even tried to fuck with me because another black person, I know another black blogger, I can set it, add it to my list. I'm not doing it. I said what I had to say. I'm over. I'm done. He came into the chat. He could not even, not once, understand where I was coming from. I kept repeating the same thing. He kept on saying to me, no, she wasn't insulting me. She wasn't insulting my work ethic. She wasn't insulting the fact that comparing me to another blogger, Taryn or whatever his name is. Are you serious? Did we not hear the clip? Shay plays it. I hope he plays it today over and over and over, because I want the receipts where I was dragging. I know he has it. I want the receipt where I was dragging before, in the niche comment where everything started. How is it he doesn't know the history? The niche comment put me over the edge. You're saying the black blogger, I don't do one thing. I am a variety channel. I do more than one thing. And I said I clarified for her to say whatever they are. You even said no. She wasn't insulting me. Are you serious? That black bitch over there, that black blogger over there, however you want to say it, it was shitty. I just want to come on here and do all this on Sunday morning, but I had to get off my chest. I was done. I listened to Shay's videos yesterday, and I was like, you know what? I'm over it. The low-key shade, I'm done with it. If she has something to say, I'm listening. If she insults me again, I'm gonna drag the fuck out of her. And I'm gonna say this again so everybody can hear me. If she talks any kind of, it's a wrap. Because I never came, I didn't cuss her, I didn't do any of that. And she didn't cuss at me, but it was an insult to my everything. Everything I do, I work my ass off. And for her to sit here and say to me, oh, well, maybe it's a company that you keep, or you don't work as hard as him. Again, two people who are white privileged don't have to work that hard. What are you talking about? So you can try to say this white, skinny white boy and your white blonde behind don't have to, you don't have to do shit compared to me. You'll never know my plate. You'll never know anything I go through. So until your skin turns black tomorrow, don't speak on our shit. It's as simple as that.
It's your birthday! Happy birthday! It's your birthday! Happy birthday! It's your birthday! It's your birthday! It's your birthday! Happy birthday! It's your birthday! Happy birthday! It's your birthday! It's your birthday! Happy birthday! It's your birthday! It's your birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! It's your birthday! On your birthday! On your birthday, happy birthday. Today your birthday, today your birthday. Happy birthday, sending it to you. I've been feeling okay today. Yo, I told you, I'm in this realm and I'm in this presence where, y'all know how y'all have kids? I don't know if y'all who had kids, but you're like, don't let nobody bully you. And you know, if somebody says something, you say something back. I'm in that era of presence now. I definitely do understand that, you know. In some aspects, you can't do it like that. You can't say stuff like that. But I wanted to, but I actually feel really good today. I'm really excited. I made my macaroni and cheese. I was gonna show it to y'all, but I was like, nah, I don't want to get a recipe out again. So I'm gonna go chill with my Howard peeps. And then we got somebody from Norfolk. We got HBCUs in the house.
Man, you corny! Next nigga say something while I'm talking is getting shot. Please believe that.
I'm not feeling bad anymore. I'm gonna let people call me a B, an F word.
Stop the cap.
You know, an a-hole, emotional. I want them to call me everything that I want them. My attorneys, they're supposed to say everything they're supposed to say about me. There's things that I cannot put together. There's things I cannot say, or things I cannot put in a pile outside of stuff I already have. If the girls don't continue to act that way, so I want them to do. Yo, Busy know what he's doing, and I want y'all to know that I know what I'm doing. I want the threats or non-social norms or cues of the way you should communicate or talk about people to be seen and to be shown. So I want y'all to know that I know exactly what I'm doing. Please be okay with it. It's not gonna feel good right now, but it'll feel good later. Once y'all see what I work with very powerful people, all the way up to the president. I work with very powerful people, all the way up to the president. I'm no sucker, and I'm damn no fool. I know what I can or cannot do and how I should or should not do it. So sometimes I do want to just be like, I'm trying to stand up for myself. Some people are gonna do what they want to do, and they're all gonna be who they want to be. I'm just sad about it, very sad about it. It makes my heart ache. It makes me scared. It's your birthday! Happy birthday! It's your birthday! Happy birthday! It's your birthday! It's your birthday! It's your birthday! Happy birthday! It makes me fearful for my life, for my sanity. It's your birthday! Happy birthday! It's your birthday! It's your birthday! Happy birthday! It's your birthday! It's your birthday! Happy birthday! It does. Sometimes I feel like these people are gonna attack me. When I see in their comments, you know, shoot them in the face.
Stop the cap.
And, you know, kill them or I get scared. And sometimes when I see other people who are following them, I get scared too. I get scared they're gonna follow them and they're gonna do what they want me to do, but I have to keep going and I have to keep trying to be myself. So you guys, like, don't cry for me.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
I have attorneys and everything that I need, and I am a very smart man. I'm scared. When you kiss me like that. Hey, it was gone with the wind, but it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me now. I want to make sure that I document how fearful I am. There are nights of endless pleasure. There's not enough in love. That they will cuss me out and they'll talk about me and they'll say these negative things. And I know that people can do that, but it's fearful. Now I'm scared for my life. Baby, when you kiss me like this and when you touch me like that. I'm scared for my family sanity, my friends, but it's all coming back to me. I'm nervous. And if they do something to themselves, I'm scared. And I want to at least make sure that I know that I am nervous and I'm scared. Happy birthday, it's your birthday, on your birthday, happy birthday. But I don't want to not say anything because I feel like I'm supposed to stand up for myself. And I try not to use swear words or curse at them or be egregious. I'm just scared. Today your birthday, happy birthday, sending it to you. I'm scared. So I want y'all to know that I know exactly what I'm doing. Please be okay with it.
It don't fit. Okay, how about some parody? Should we end on some parody, Busy Blue?
Oh my! Well, I don't think I can parody something right now, but I do want to talk about something really quickly.
We were just doing it. What?
No, you were parodying. You know, I'm not a comedian, so it takes a little bit more from me.
You're so good at it. Oh my God. You be him, I'll be John behind you. Yeah. Ho-hos.
No, to be honest, that is the best part. The last video I saw when it was like,
you be John, I'll be him.
Right now. What?
I'll be a character loosely based on him. What? Do I need to get out of the garage? What?
No, I mean, I'm seeing something right now. It says they're live on Instagram. Yeah.
Oh, that bitch, that fat, big-bodied bitch I'm in love with. I mean, I hate that big body, her big body. I don't start, because you got sponsorships, you think you're racist. You know what she said the other day? She said that it was morning. I was like, that's racist, because for some people, it ain't morning. It ain't morning for everybody, bitch.
Right.
It ain't morning for everybody,
and
bitch.
She was sitting there with other people who thought, I mean,
it ain't morning for everybody.
It's this black person.
John, what's your wife cooking for dinner? What's your wife cooking for dinner? Can I get in the house today? Can I use the bathroom in the house?
Right now,
I filled up my pee cup.
Oh no!
Can you take it, John?
She said we're not using yours no more because last time we tried to use it, it didn't go through well. Is the end of the year still good for you?
Ooh, I just farted. Hold on. Ooh. Well, what year? 2025? What are we talking about, John?
We want to move the ice freezer over here where your chair is.
John, you know I'm live doing my important work. I'm exposing people. I am the king of Big Brother. I do all the Big Brother stuff. Everybody. I took everybody down.
Wait.
Everybody down.
She just tweeted a happy holidays. That's
racist because not everybody celebrates holidays. That's a racist. You know, that's what a big body Bobby Hill, Marge Simpson looking dumbass would do. That's what she would do.
Oh, and you know who liked it? You know who liked it? Busy
Who?
just like the busy just like that.
Busy. He could
Right.
cry. Oh my God. I cry at night on the couch in the cushions because you haven't changed these sheets for me once. And so sometimes I'm just sleeping on my own tears and I'm like, what the fuck? And then the other day, John, I want to talk to you about something, squad, pull up, hashtag pull your pants down, hashtag buy some pull-ups, hashtag diapers. Okay. So I do want to talk about, because I was doing my live, this is my work. If you don't think this is my work,
over like 20 minutes. We can
you raced it.
Back a little bit.
You raced it. But you came in with your car. Don't do that to me, John. Don't do that to me, John. Don't play me like that, John.
I mean, I'm half black, so you can't treat me like that.
Which half? Which half, John? Which half?
Well, half of me, you stay here, and then the other half of me is like, it's the end of the year, still good for you.
How many joints are you supposed to smoke a day to get rid of anxiety? Is that like 62?
Yeah, I'm
allegedly.
You said you wasn't gonna be doing that anymore.
This bitch, I can't believe it. She's taking her mental health seriously. What a see you next Tuesday. F this hoe. You know what? I've met hoes like that. Women are no good. You know why? Because they're women. And they got tits.
Yo, she just did a community post. Stable.
Oh hell no.
Stable on medications.
I didn't talk about y'all. I didn't even say anything. I haven't had this joint out of my mouth since 1987.
That was about for sure.
I didn't talk about y'all. Pull up. Sure. Pull your pants up, John. Pull your pants up. Pull up.
Something about what should we do when we go to Minnesota? Is this a...
Oh, no, because...
Wow. That's about you. That's about you.
Do you want me to pull up in Minnesota? Oh, okay, Busy. Busy and Joleen.
We may have to.
You want me to pull? I'll pull up.
He's scared.
Okay.
He's scared.
I know I'm scared. I mean, you're scared. I mean, I'm a little scared too. We're all scared. We're all in this together, but we're not. You're racist, but maybe you're not. Where's my queen at? Where's my queen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because people don't talk like that. Do you just say stuff like that? Do you just say stuff like that?
Oh God, this is good. Oh, have you ever had a chip so good you just like eat the whole box?
We're supposed to be moving the freezer from over here to over there, and
she's so fat.
We had two boxes of Gatorades, and do you know what the 2 boxes of Gatorades went?
You think I took your Gatorade, John? I thought, you ain't part of the squad. You about to be squatted out. I'm gonna squad you out. You're done. You're done, son. You're done.
We're gonna talk about this.
No. We're gonna talk about this now. I'm the leader. I told y'all I was the leader. I told y'all I was the leader. I told y'all I got this game on lock. I told y'all I know what time it is. I told y'all. Did I tell y'all? I called this.
No, I don't hate Balboa, but I pity the fool, and I will destroy any man who tries to take what I got.
What's your prediction for the fight then?
Prediction?
Yes, prediction.
Pain.
No, he's putting up these black fitted sheets. Those are my black fitted sheets from the house. This is the same room. He can just show that it's the same room. I'm tired of
I called this.
Black fitted sheets. He needs to be gone tonight.
I got all my jizzes all over the sheets. I got all of my jizzes all over the sheets because I gotta take care of myself, John. And
sorry,
you gotta clean it. Where's your wife? You can't control your bitch. You gotta control your bitch.
If I had to,
control your bitch,
to.
John.
I got it. You ain't got it. It's hard out here. She wants you to take the sheets down, but it's like...
You think it's hard for you? I work full time. I do this all day, every day, every hour.
You can't say that. You remember the people...
Every day.
You can't do that. They're looking for the money for the child. Why?
Every day.
Volunteer.
Every day, Bob. What's your name? Bob. That's Bob. Every day, Bob. I work so hard. I'm number one, and they know it, and they're jealous. How dare you offend my queen? How dare you? I have microwave popcorn today.
Just put up a TikTok. They just put up the TikTok challenge. Oh no.
What's she playing with? Oh, you think anyone's gonna buy Starbucks from her ugly ass? I mean, I would, but don't tell her.
She said something about having her own Starbucks brand. So like that's what's going on, and we're about to put that out there.
This racist bitch. That's racist. You know what? I bet she thinks I can't afford Starbucks or I can't go to Starbucks.
Right.
That's racist.
Right.
She never said that, but I bet she thinks that.
You can get, my wife will get it for you any day.
Squad, pull up, Melanie, pull up, Melanie, because I know you're part Hawaiian. Pull up, Hawaii.
You can get, my wife will get it for you any day.
Squad, pull up, Melanie, pull up, Melanie, because I know you're part Hawaiian. Pull up, Hawaii. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you, you take care of them, Melanie. I'm gonna give somebody 20 doll hairs. Doll hairs.
They're live right now. Oh, they're live.
That's
on
right,
Instagram.
Mish. That's right, Mish. Gunplay. What's a gunplay? I don't know. Gunplay. You know what's up.
Oh,
Rifle.
Right now.
Rifle race.
Oh.
Pull that shit up.
I think Busy
I ain't
just
scared.
Busy just said good morning.
I ain't scared. That's racist. You know what? He's a fake pro-black. He always do that shit.
Only white people say good morning. White people say good morning.
You know that he's only had a black cat, never a white one. That's racist. That's reverse racism.
I got white friends. Other colors.
I got white friends who are embarrassed and they're ashamed, and you make them feel bad.
Why people not looking into that? Why people not looking? I definitely got orange ones, white ones.
Where horseplay at? Where horseplay?
That's true. I mean, people not looking into
him.
the fact that. You know who like the good morning? Joleen like the good morning.
Oh, yeah. I ain't took a day of work off. I haven't took a day of work off in a year because I'm doing. Look at this hard work I'm doing. Okay, who retweeted what? Okay, let me hold on. I'm gonna tweet from one of my 5 accounts. I'm gonna like it from my other 5 accounts, so it looks like I got 5 likes.
From you, yeah, I'm gonna share this
because I am smart. I'm a businessman. I'm not a business. Wait, no, how's it go? I'm a businessman. When you take the pause, it means you're a business. I'm saying to you, man.
Tweet back to them.
Pull up Hawaii. Pull up Hawaii.
We don't talk about the mornings.
Bangela, what we got in the account? Because when I make money, you guys make money. You guys make money. When I make money, you guys make money. You guys make money. I'm calm. I'm ready for this. I'll stay on their necks fair. I'll stay on their assholes.
I want to go for dinner. So she said that the heat bill been up too much in here. So the lights gonna be on tonight.
Bob, not again, Bob. Don't do this to me.
So
you tell that bitch. Women are for telling what to do. You ain't got control of your bitch.
So then tonight. So when just let me know what you need.
I need new sheets. I'm sleeping in my own jisms. I told you.
Yeah.
I've been masturbating to Busy Blue.
I've
been masturbating to Busy Blue.
And she said, "Can you get the jizz up from the floor? We gotta get all of that stuff for tomorrow." Yeah, so can you make sure that stuff up? So we're gonna close all of this out. Now we won't be able. So the exterminator's coming tomorrow. So she said that you gotta be out tomorrow for the exterminator.
I don't mind.
Yeah, do a drive thing.
Calm me out. I come strapped. I'm ready. Yeah, I went to LA with a backpack. I walked around. Nobody stopped me. Because there's lots of people with backpacks just walking around in LA.
She did say, can you bring your strap on with you next time? The last time you did leave your strap on the couch behind the pillow. So can you put your put your strap on in the backpack this time? We just don't want to find it. We got the kids going around, so put your strap on in.
I hate that bitches be so. Listen, bitches, if I ask you to put the strap on and give it to me, you don't get to say how I get the strap.
Right.
These bitches, I can say what I want. I'm not breaking the law. Cunt, whore, women ain't touching me.
And I'm half black, so I feel you. Because I'm
which half?
I feel you.
You never tell me which half. I know you got me.
Because I'm half black, so you know I understand. And we're gonna take this
strap on. How about you, me? Strap on tonight. What up, Bob?
Oh, so let's do that, and then let the goodwill. You know how we do. Let's just.
I'm working hard.
Tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. Get a strap on, and then I'll be in the back.
Okay.
You always in the front.
I'm gonna be preparing because when I'm not speaking, I'm tweaking. You know what I mean? When I'm not speaking, that's when you be worried. That's when you be worried.
I'm coming, honey. So we about to put that in it. And then I think her friend's coming, so we're going to pull another truck up. So you just push. We may have to move this couch. You just get as close as you can to the corner. It's going to be her parents, so, we don't want to let them.
It already isn't a couch. It's just a couple pieces of plywood with a blanket over it.
A little bit. It can look. Last time we came out here, there was no more engine oil or Windex. I know you said you didn't do it. We smelled it in your breath. Can you just refill the bottles?
Damn. Next, you're gonna ask me to brush my teeth. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, no. And we don't need any of that. But I'm about to go inside. So you good, right?
I'm always good. I'm always good. You know who's not good? Racist. Busy Blue. Busy Blue's racist. You know what? They're. Let me tell you something. French dressing from Big Brother. I sat on his couch. I sat on his Rent-A-Center couch, and they're jealous. They want to sit on a Rent-A-Center couch. That shit ain't gonna be paid off till 2050, but it still was his couch technically.
Didn't you say that he said you couldn't record him or talk about any of the stuff on live? Are you still telling people? Are you still telling people you're gonna put that up? Did you say he couldn't record? You couldn't record him?
I'm gonna do everything. I'm the king. If you didn't know, now you know I'm the king. They're scared. They're running. And that gives me life. That makes me get boners in my pants. The little baby boners. I get little pokes sometimes. Well, it raises a little only because I lift it up. But eventually my boners are going to come back. And you know that, Bob. You know. You've been working with me on raising my boners. So you know. But I'm just going to go look at Busy Blue's pictures, but not in a gay way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Also, can you turn it down? Last time we heard a lot of, say that. And I know you listen to his videos, so I don't like to hear
some say you ain't gotta do Jay. Oh, sorry, I like to just quote other people like I'm in the mood. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitches come a dime a dozen, so don't get mad when I fuck your cousin. Like, it's just just hits. It hits harder.
That's so real. That's so real. That's real.
I was in the rap game. I was in the DJ game. I DJ'd a wedding. It was my cousin, but I stood next to him and he let me touch the and then I was like, and oh god.
You get arrested for that? Because you say he said not to touch that stuff.
That's racist. I do not. That is Bob, you racist.
My bad.
Don't say that. Do you want me to pull pull up squad? Get John out here, okay? Okay, shoot everybody. Everyone's getting shot now.
Don't shoot us in the face.
Oh my god, I can't even believe that you would do that to me. I can't. You're supposed to be here for me. You're supposed to provide me with free room and board. How is a 40-year-old man supposed to get a job and work? That's some bull. You're racist, John. Oh god, Bob, you racist. You just like Joleen and Busy. You racist. God, holding my head up this long, and I don't work.
We need that pillow back too. The last one had bed bugs on. So can you put it back in the washer when you bring it back? I don't want my wife to know that I brought the pillow out here. So put it in the washer real quick before you bring it back.
No. Bob, you need to be watching Handmaid's Tale so you know how to handle these bitches, okay? I don't have a bitch, but if I did, I would tell her, I'm the boss. Applesauce like Judge Judy. Drop it down, drop it low.
I know how to handle my bitches. You think my bitch would have ever done something? Liar. She's a liar. But I gotta go inside real quick. So wash the pillow after. Remember we got another truck coming in, so we're gonna just move back just a little bit more.
Okay, but when do I get privacy to get some private jizz, man? I just want to jizz in peace out here,
We gonna close down. We gonna cut the clothes. We definitely gonna close the garage this time. We are gonna cut off the lights because we've been losing a lot of electricity. We told you about that already. You can still use the lantern. We do got a lantern in the corner, so you can use that for your videos if you want to. Okay. If not, you can go to. You remember the gas station up the road? You can always go there. Save up there. You can leave your phone in the car, stuff like that. But we try to just preserve the energy here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's next thing you're gonna tell me global warming is real, which is racist because my white friends were like, that is not real, okay?
Global warming ain't nothing real. It's like, where your papers at? People not doing that to black people. The people I'm half black.
Bob, did you say conserve energy? Because I'm gonna need to roast you up. I'm gonna need to strap it on and roast you up and down. I don't see nothing wrong.
Yeah, she said, can you actually be out by the time her parents come, and then you can come back after after they put their car back.
Okay, I'll ride around. I'll ride around in the car and talk about Busy and Joleen. I'll just ride around in the car and make up stuff about them. That's cool. Because I got Mel's, Bells, Marks, Barks, all of them. They believe any shit I say. So they just they jump on it. They want to be a part of something so bad. So they're like, oh, I am UNLV. And I'm like, yeah, you are UNLV. Okay, just send me something, preferably something green. Pass me the weed. I need some green with my Tennessee. You know what I mean? This is for the Cadillacs with the 10s and the 12s bumping in the back. Sorry, I just come up with these lines. I just come up with these bars, and then
I don't like when you do that.
My bar.
Let's wait till he
Who are you
comes outside,
talking to?
and then we'll wash the.
Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Called up Pimp C. Did a song last week. What? You talking to me? Baba? Baba got bars.
And then he'll be gone.
Baba got bars.
We can watch also. I know you brought bad bugs. We'll do it after he
Wonder
leaves.
why they call you bitch. Look here, Miss Thing. Hate to salt your game, but you're the money hungry woman and you need to change in the locker room. All the homies do is laugh, high five, because enough. Played your ass. You said you was sleazy, even easy. Sing that to your lady. Sleeping around with your knees. It's your thing, and you can take it how you want it. It's your money on the corner, but don't be bad. Play the game. You're mad and change, and you wonder why these motherfuckers call your names. Are we done? Okay. That was fun. That was fun. That was fun bars. That was fun bars. It's good. A comedy cleanse is always really good.
That's for good.
For the soul.
I don't know if we feel like we have our power back, but I definitely do feel like he's gonna do what he's gonna do, but I'm with you, and you're with me, and we got this.
I love you.
I love you
love
too.
Me. I'm gonna be preparing because when I'm not speaking, I'm tweaking. You know what I mean? When I'm not speaking, that's when you be worried. That's when you be worried. And he was like, yeah, and Joleen would be so stupid to talk about me at 22,000. She's so fucking stupid. He always says I'm so stupid. Thank you. And where does he get this? I want to see this receipt that he's saying he has where I told him specifically, to read a book. Where specifically did I say his name, read a book?
Stop the cap.
Because that's also been pushed out as...
that would be so random, and you would never have said anything like that. I mean, I would love for him to read a book.
I've definitely said to people, I've definitely pushed White Fragility. I think that's a really good book for people to read. Especially my fellow white people who have problems with understanding privilege and understanding how to be an ally. I've pushed that book. I really love that book.
A new wave of toxic social practices and absolute bullshit trainings that just even on an intellectual and personal level, like the fact that people aren't figuring out how to read Cabral or Malcolm X or Fanon or Walter Rodney or the Field Sisters.
Yeah, it's just like,
I mean, it's even taken in its own terms, it's actually quite disgusting.
I've definitely said to people, I've definitely pushed White Fragility. I think that's a really good book for people to read. Especially my fellow white people who have problems with understanding privilege and understanding how to be an ally. I've pushed that book. I really love that book.
I've not read White Fragility or How to Be Anti-Racist.
Please don't.
How would you describe those books to me?
Well, White Fragility is the second worst book ever written. I mean, literally, in terms of the books that I've encountered, just a truly horrific tome where the idea is that whites need to sit down in a circle and confront their complicity in an inherently racist society and understand that they're being subtly racist in just about anything that they do or say. And what you're supposed to do once you go from there is not clear. And D'Angelo even says to be hastily thinking about solutions. Like, what are we going to do in society? Where do we go from here? That's wrong. You're supposed to, quote unquote, do the work of identifying the racism within you. And she's very careful about saying she's not trying to be hostile. She's saying that you can't help being racist in this society. She's not condemning. But still, the question is, what in the world would all of this Zen-like self-discipline do for poor black people who actually need help? And you can tell that she doesn't give a good goddamn, and when asked what she thinks of black people who don't agree with her, she basically calls us Uncle Toms. So that's all there is.
Journalist Matt Taibbi, he remarked this book, quote, reduces everything, even the smallest and most innocent human interactions, to racial power contests.
So it's funny, if you took parts of the book and just looked at the areas where she's trying to bring the attention of white people to structural inequities, to different kinds of situations that they might not be aware of because being white, you're raised in a situation where you're simply not aware of certain factors. All those things are very positive. The problem is she has this she wraps it up in this all-encompassing theory that basically says that the people are defined by their race or by the perception of their race, that these categories are inflexible, and that the only thing you can hope to do to combat the ongoing problem of racism is to relentlessly focus on race and commit to a lifelong program of striving to be less white, which it's a very strange theology, which is, I guess, becoming sort of academic mainstream now. But the book itself has a lot of very odd theories connected to some pretty uncontroversial and positive theories.
When people are engaging with material like this, it starts from a good place of wanting to be better human beings, wanting to create a more fair and just society, all that good stuff. But I hate to break this to you, this book is not going to get you there. In fact, this book is one of the most toxic books I have ever read in my life.
I've definitely said to people, I've definitely pushed White Fragility. I think that's a really good book for people to read. Especially my fellow white people who have problems with like understanding privilege and understanding how to be an ally. I pushed that book. I really love that book.
This is page 41, in which she says that Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech is being co-opted for racism. One line of King's speech in particular, that one day he might be judged by the content of his character and not the color of his skin, was seized upon by the white public because those words seem to provide a simple and immediate solution to racial tensions. Pretend that we don't see race and racism will end. Colorblindness, which now promoted as a remedy for racism, and white people insisting they don't see race, or if they did, it has no meaning to them. So colorblindness is one of the key sins that white people can commit in the land of Robin DiAngelo, but she's changed the definition of colorblindness because traditionally what colorblindness means is that I'm not going to treat you differently because of your race. That's what I learned growing up. I don't know about you. That's what I learned growing up, that you do not treat people differently because of the color of their skin, and that is traditionally what colorblindness means. Now, people like Robin DiAngelo know that, and so what they've changed the definition to, because they do this all the time, they change definitions of words that are not convenient for them. They've changed the definition to try to gaslight you into believing that colorblindness means that if a black person is standing in front of you, you don't see that they're black. Well, of course you see that they're black. Of course you do. You can't not see that they're black, but it does not mean that you're going to treat them any differently. Let's keep going.
I've tried to jump into it, right? Just because it's now become, something that's important. You can't, because literally the very beginning of this book, White Fragility, is like, we can never do anything about racism. Like if you're a white person, you can never do anything about it. You just have to constantly do the work. And doing the work is buying my books and going to these constant seminars, right? It's so tragic on one level, but it's also it's like exactly what this kind of political culture deserves. right? Is it's just like this fixation that the fundamental structural problems of like race and economic inequality in this country are going to be fixed through HR policies is absolutely ridiculous.
And that you should spend your whole life monitoring yourself and monitoring others, because all this stuff is magical, spooky things in the brain. This is Scientology. It's not. Do you think Ronnie Kasril's fought shoulder to shoulder for decades to destroy apartheid? That Joshua Heschel marched, because he was sitting there being like, oh no, I better check myself. I did a microaggression. If you, and again, it's so fundamentally reinforcing of just people monitoring and either being bad to each other or even just really unfairly taking on massive social problems and making them about you as an individual. It's sick.
Page 51, this is where Robin DiAngelo states that she has been racist since the womb. Indeed, the forces of racism were shaping me before I took my first breath. She admits it right there. I've been racist since before I even took my first breath. Let's keep going. This is on page 69, where Robin DiAngelo admits that she was raised as a white supremacist. My psychosocial development was inculcated in a white supremacist culture in which I am in the superior group. Have you ever heard anything more racist in your life? Oh, wait for it, because we're going to get more racist later in the book.
Just really quickly, like as one last point to like the kind of class narrative and like the way that this like ideology like is so toxic. I don't remember if we played it or not, but this was like maybe a couple months ago when like the movements and the protests first started. But there was a clip of like a white activist coming up to this group of people and saying, "If you're a white person, this is not your hood. Like we're having a white party march over there. You have to go over there." Everyone in the crowd immediately starts yelling at this person, saying, "What the hell are you trying to do? Divide us?" Which was a really inspiring and important, I think. At least for me, it's like, okay, well, this stuff doesn't have a lot of currency on the ground, which is important. But not to focus too much on this individual, it's just amazing to me to sit there and say, like, Jesus Christ, does this person not think that any white person in this crowd is there with, their partner or their best friend or their community? Like this idea, actually, that just because like you might come from like a segregated, worldview and community, that everyone else is like, lives that experience, it's ridiculous.
No, but it's even deeper than that, because it's a practice of literally putting like physical solidarity on the ground, which she's trying to reverse engineer into, literally in that instance, like woke segregation. Like that's actually really sick.
Mm-hmm.
And again, there's no, read the Freedom Charter of the ANC, read what it said. Like, there are nationalist liberation struggles. That's fine. It's not our politics. There's a reason I was never a Zionist. I never thought that the be-all end-all of politics was that. Anyways, and let alone some type of weird HR manual.
Telling me to treat everyone the same is not enough to override this socialization, nor is it humanly possible. I was raised in a society that taught me that there was no loss in the absence of people of color, and that their absence was a good and desirable thing to be sought and maintained, while simultaneously denying that fact. This attitude shaped every aspect of my self-identity, my interests, and my investments, what I care about or don't care about, what I see or don't see, what I am drawn to and what I am repelled by, what I take for granted, where I can go, how others respond to me, and what I can ignore. She's admitting that she was raised this way. She was raised this way. She was raised this way. Let's keep going.
DiAngelo's book, as I've said elsewhere, should be used as furniture. It's a nice size for if you've got a wobbly table. You could put that book under and your table would be solid. Truly terrible piece of work. But apparently some people disagree with me.
This is on page 80, in which Robin DiAngelo says that she doesn't really believe that white people have black friends. Well, the implication that a racist could not tolerate knowing, working next to, or walking among people of color is rather ridiculous. The sad fact is, many white people have no cross-racial friendships at all. Perhaps this is why we rely on such flimsy evidence to certify ourselves as racism-free. But even those that have cross-racial friendships and use those as evidence of their lack of racism still invoke the binary of racist good and racist bad, not racist good. So she's saying that she doesn't believe that black or white people have black friends, and later in the book she actually says that she doesn't believe that black people are capable of authentic friendships with white people. I'm not making this stuff up, man. This woman is a racist. This was why we should not be listening to her. This is on page 95. This is again Robin DiAngelo blatantly projecting her own baggage onto us. To put it bluntly, I believe that the white collective, which she provides no evidence to prove, that the white collective fundamentally hates blackness for what it reminds us of, that we are capable and guilty of perpetuating immeasurable harm, and that our gains come through the subjugation of others. We have a particular hatred for uppity blacks, those who dare to step out of their place and look us in the eye as equal. That's Robin DiAngelo is telling us that all these things are true about her. That's what she's doing. That's what this entire book is her projecting her own baggage onto us.
Yeah, it was very odd. I almost wondered whether the book had an editor, because she wrote this section about Jackie Robinson, and her point was the Jackie Robinson story was a myth that white America shared, that he was an exceptional ball player, and essentially the legend was that he was the first black man who was able to play with whites, play baseball with white people on the merits, and that his story had invisibilized white racism, racist structures, and privilege, which is the exact opposite of what that story means to basically everybody who's ever encountered that story. In fact, I think I would argue that the Jackie Robinson story is probably the first way that most non-academic Americans were introduced to the concept of privilege, because this was a story about a whole generation of mediocre white ball players who were, sort of unfairly elevated to positions that they otherwise would have been displaced from by superior black ball players who were being kept in the Negro Leagues. So the story means exactly the opposite of what she thinks it does. Right. But it's very, very strange that I think one of the things that happens is when you're in an echo chamber academically and nobody around you is disagreeing with you all the time, you can see your theory everywhere and just never have anybody disagree with it.
This is on page 108, in which Robin DiAngelo follows up on her comment about her being racist from the womb, and says that all children, by the time they're in preschool, are raised to be white supremacist. Remarkably, a sense of white superiority and knowledge of racial power codes appear to develop as early as preschool. And then we go on to this quote: as in other Western nations, white children are born in the United States inherit the moral predicament of living in a white supremacist society. So if you're white and you have kids, congratulations, you're already raising, no matter how old, little white supremacists. Let's keep going. Whether intended or not, when a white woman cries over some aspect of racism, all the attention immediately goes to her, demanding time, energy, and attention from everyone in the room when they should be focused on ameliorating racism. And then we're just going to skip down to the quote at the end there. Imagine first responders at the scene of an accident rushing to comfort the person whose car struck a pedestrian while the pedestrian lies bleeding in the street. Literally comparing white women crying to letting someone die in the middle of a street. Let's keep going. This is page 146, in which Robin DiAngelo, I told you earlier that she said that black people didn't have authentic friendships with white people, and this is one of her most stunning confessions of racism in the entire book. Many people of color have assured me, I'm going to start again. Many people of color have assured me that they will not give up on me despite my racist patterns. They expect that I will have racist behavior given the society that socialized me. And then she goes on, what they are looking for is not perfection, but the ability to talk about what happened, the ability to repair. Unfortunately, it is rare for white people to own and repair our inevitable patterns of racism. Thus, relationships with white people tend to be less authentic for people of color.
I've definitely said to people, I've definitely pushed White Fragility. I think that's a really good book for people to read. And especially my fellow white people who have problems with like understanding privilege and understanding how to be an ally. I've pushed that book. I really love that book.
White Fragility is not real. It is made up. And people need to stop passing this book along as though it is the gospel truth, because it is a horrible, toxic book that is going to steer you on a completely ineffective path.
But I mean, I could totally hear myself being like, read a book. Like, you guys need to read a book. But I don't remember ever saying, hey, blankety blank, this man, why don't you go read a book? But if I have, like, please show me, because I don't remember this. And if I did, I don't know how that's racist, but apparently it is.
Butterfly in the sky.
And he was like, yeah, you know, and Joleen would be so stupid to talk about me at 22,000. She's so fucking stupid. He always says I'm so stupid. Thank you. During the show, send a super chat. It really makes our haters mad, and we're just going to spend it on drugs.
We may have to stop saying that.
Tylenol. Yeah, now that people are defaming us, we might have to like. But the whole reason, you try to take the power back and you try to like make a joke about it because you're like, damn, share a little bit that you're an alcoholic, and all of a sudden people are like, you do pills. It's like, I never had a drug problem. Can we just state that? I've never had a drug problem. I've never had a drug problem.
I've had drug problems. I'm telling you, these people be in your life, and it's like, bruh, it's the drugs, okay? Some people you don't want to say it's them, you want to say it's the drugs, okay? And until you get better, you come back to me.
There's nothing wrong with having a drug problem. There's nothing wrong with having an addiction. But I am currently getting slandered by someone saying she's a pill popper. She's a drug addict.
You pop up pills. That last time I was there, you took that aspirin. I was like, look at it.
Not
50
the
milligrams.
aspirin. Okay. Deshaun. I love your name.
I think it's Deshaun.
Deshaun, I hope I didn't murder your name. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Rooster.
First super chat, we're definitely going to spend it on all the drugs, all the time, all the Midol. Oh my God, I popped so many Midols when I got the Crempalones. Okay, but so far I haven't found any medication that I completely love. I think the antidepressant I'm on is called Prestique, and that has some stuff for anxiety, because you know a lot of the depression stems from anxiety. So amazing. Try Zoloft. I've tried Zoloft. Zoloft was the first antidepressant they put me on, and I was probably 17, 18, and I feel like they just threw me on drugs way too soon, and we're just having a rough time. They put me on Zoloft, and I hated it. I think Nana likes Zoloft, but I gained a bunch of weight. I just didn't like it at all. Yep, I hit the lottery of addiction and family, so much like many of us. Trazodone is good at night. Have I ever had Trazodone? I don't know. Back in the day when they misdiagnosed me, they put me on Seroquel. Oh my God. I have friends who take Seroquel and they love it and they're fine on it, but they just threw me on Seroquel and it knocked me out for 16 hours a night. It was horrible. I look back at that time as just a fog. I gained, yes, Jojo, I gained so much weight. So many of these drugs, I gained so much weight on Seroquel. And that was one of the main side effects. You will pack on the pounds. And I'm like, oh, so I'm just gonna sleep my life away while getting bigger? I mean, it was insane. That was also the case with, what was the last one I took before Prestige? There was another one that's pretty popular. You guys probably know what it is. It's an antidepressant, and it's known for making you gain weight. And my friends who love it, a lot of them have gained a lot of weight. So we're gonna put you on, they put me on Lamictal for years, which Lamictal was a scary drug in that it works very well, because it works for people. I think it's the same thing that triggers seizures, they told me, helps trigger like your moods or whatever. So it was first for seizure patients, I believe. I hope I'm getting that right. And then they found that it works on people with mood disorder. And so they gave me that. But the scary thing about it was it had quite the side effects. If I would have gotten pregnant on that drug, It could have been very dangerous. Like your baby could be born with like exposed spine, like all kinds of very scary things. So I was always asked, are you gonna try to get pregnant? And I was always on a birth control because I'm like, no, I would never want to expose like, you know, a baby to this, and then they'd have to wean you off onto something else, and then to find out that for all those years I didn't even need that. And I just went with it because I was young and I was in my 20s and I didn't know any better. And if a doctor tells you this is what you are and you're looking for some kind of a solution, you don't really know how it works, you just take it and you run with it. So Effexor, oh, I think I have been on Effexor before. Have I been on Effexor? Why does that sound so familiar? That sounds really familiar, Heather. It's like if the drug is right for you, it's right for you. If it's wrong for you, you'll know it's wrong for you. You'll just know it. Yes, before I took Prestige, I might have taken Effexor. There's Lexapro. Oh my gosh, Lexapro. So many people I know are on Lexapro, and many of my friends are like, it's great. It helps me so much with my anxiety and my depression. But I haven't met a person yet that hasn't gained a bunch of weight on Lexapro. I took Lexapro, I put on 20 pounds in like that. And I was like, no, I can do that on my own. I'm very good at gaining weight. I can do that on my own. So, oh yeah, Lexapro. But it's supposed to work, but why does the side effect always have to be gain weight? If I'm already depressed, I don't want to then not be able to fit in my clothes. You know, that's a pretty shitty side effect for people who are already depressed and anxious about stuff. As I drink my healthy Diet Coke. Heather had a horrible experience with Effexor. It's my mom's favorite. It's so crazy. That's the thing. It's like you have to find the right thing for you. And like dear Dana said, reiterating what we were talking about, is just you have to be your own advocate. And if something doesn't feel right, that's not right. And you have to tell the doctors, I don't care. I don't care if this has worked for 1,000 people. It's not working for me. And I need to try something else. And I wish I'd known that when I was younger, that you can question these things because it's your body and it's your mental health. And you can say, I don't think this is right. But I felt like I couldn't for a lot of years. So you got to get a gene test. I don't think I've ever had a gene test. So far though, the Prestige, which you guys are saying is similar to the Effexor, has been pretty good. Let's see, yeah, they pretty much all make you gain. I know that's the bad thing about antidepressants. That was the good thing about Lamictal when they were like, you're bipolar, JK, you're not. Is Lamictal didn't make you gain weight. Lorazepam, yep. That was the generic, I believe, too. Clozapam, that is Klonopin. And fluoxetine. Oh, you guys got so many fun little drug names. Let me see if I can get a link to the gene test. And I thought, that sounds too fun. So I'm just gonna stay away from Xanax altogether because I feel like I could definitely abuse that for sure. Like any good addict, I'm sure I could find a way.
And he was like, yeah, you know, and Joleen would be so stupid to talk about me at 22,000. She's so fucking stupid. He always says I'm so stupid. Thank you. You okay, Biz?
I am. It's just irritating.
Okay, we'll get through. It's okay.
Of
course it's irritating. We're getting harassed. We're getting stalked. Like, it's very irritating. But us staying quiet didn't do anything. Us doing, like, I don't know. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. Let me know if you guys can hear this, okay?
So I can show the world how bitch both of y'all are. y'all niggas want me to pull up, bro? Do y'all niggas want me to pull up to LA right quick? Cause I will. So I can show the world how bitch both of y'all are. Do y'all niggas want me to pull up, bro? Is this really how the fuck y'all feel? Do you feel this way? Do you really want me to just come out there? Because I'm not coming to fight. I'm coming to show the world that y'all bitch.
I do that on my channel already.
All over LA, nigga, with no strap, no security, with me in my backpack and my Jetta, nigga.
That's all you got?
Cardi B. You know how you know it's true? I done it already. Cardi B. I'm everywhere you can't go, and I'm everywhere that you won't go.
So how if we're there, why would you go there? Because we can't go and you won't go there.
Isn't that a credit card ad? Like, I'm everywhere you want to be, or everywhere you can't be, or whatever. Isn't that like Citibank or some shit? So this is our person who we feel is stalking us. If you look at the channel, it's a lot of videos. A lot of things being said. Is saying now, this is a video that was done while Busy was visiting me, and he said, do you want me to come to LA to where we are? So our cyber stalker now is like, do you want me to become your in-person stalker? And we're like, no, I've never met this man. And then he's make sure to be like, not violence. Well, then why? You're very angry at us. And then you're going to show everyone how would you show everyone we're bitches in LA where you think we're at?
He's going to stream from LA. He's going to stream my videos from LA. You can just go to my channel already. I never claimed to be a thug girl. I cry on the cue. Okay, so I did that already. And your views are not going to extend what I've already showed the world.
Princess says, I'm ready for the bars to drop. Oh, sometimes the bars drop and they are not good. Allegedly.
It's just so ridiculous. But you know what's funny? Inside joke. Go to LA. Okay? And show the world how big we are. You go to LA. Okay?
He thought me and Busy were in LA and we're headed to LA. So he's like, do you want me to it's a threat. Like, do you want me to come out there? And we're like, You know, we didn't tell him that, but I assume you know that someone you're harassing, we don't want you to come.
I don't want you to come. Yeah.
So
but now that I think about it, if he's going to LA, go wherever you want to go. Like,
but I mean,
want you
his intention was
to come to us. But we're not there, so go there. Yes.
I'll walk all over LA, nigga, with no strap, no security, with me in my backpack and my Jetta, nigga.
Come on, Dora the Explorer.
You know how you know it's true? I done it already.
Yes.
Cardi B. I'm everywhere you can't go, and I'm everywhere that you won't go.
That's okay for me.
Little nigga, you tough?
No.
Cardi B.
No, neither of us are tough. Neither of us want to fight you.
Now you letting this white bitch gas you up, bro. Cardi B.
Who?
You.
He called you the N-word so many times, so I always assume that he's talking about when he talks about a white woman. It's not true because he's been calling you the N-word this whole time. So I assume he wasn't talking about you. So I'm thinking, well, what white women? Tell me who's getting the train?
Great for train.
I can't deal with it. Okay. It'll be me, my backpack. Come on, Dora. Come on. Domino's, LA, everybody, let's go.
You can't get these mixes outside of the garage gravy train. Hey, John, quit parking their car in here. I'm making some beats. Gravy train. Gravy train. Garage dropout is about to drop. You don't even know. Okay, so
I know the government, nigga. And I can't be bullied, misused, or persuaded. So what am I trying to persuade you to do? You're taking the video down. There's no persuasion, nigga. What the video's illegal. If you so know the government, go ask the government if you can do what you did then, nigga. And see what they say. Oops, they'll fire your monkey ass.
Cardi B.
This nigga threatening me with the fucking government. And you stupid hoes over there believing he has any juice. He can call the government on me, but he can't get Tiffany on this show. What kind of fucking sense does any of this shit make? Clown. Keep committing crime.
Not going to be miscarried or misused. Now, I'm the nice one out of my family.
So you threatening me with your family now?
Cardi B.
All of your hoe ass family can pull the fuck up. Every last one of them hoe ass niggas. I hope you hoe ass niggas is watching. All of you niggas can pull up. You can't fuck with God's son, bro. You better tell your little brother, your little cousin, you better tell all them motherfuckers to sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up.
Cardi B.
You got something to say to me?
Cardi B. Cardi B. Cardi B.
All them hoe ass niggas, bro.
Cardi B.
Don't threaten me, little nigga. Don't do that. Don't do that. I thought I was the one. Bro, all I told you to do was pull the shit down and we going to court. I've been very clear what we doing. Now you want to motherfucker threaten me, nigga, with the government? You want to threaten me with the government, you little pussy ass nigga? Do it then. Stop talking about it and do it.
Cardi B.
Hoe ass nigga, bro. You gonna threaten me with the government and your family in the same breath, you fucking idiot? You're gonna threaten me in the same breath with the government and your family. This is the CBS and Demo mistake you made. Listen to yourself.
It's just what I do know is the government. And I don't want anyone to think that I can be bullied, persuade, misuse, or abused. I know exactly what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, and how I'm doing it.
Cardi B.
I'm an emotional person and an emotional being. 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 What I do know is the government. I'm an emotional person and an emotional being. What I do know is the government. And I don't want anyone to think that I can be bullied, persuade, misuse, or abused. I know exactly what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, and how I'm doing it. I'm an emotional person and an emotional being, and my feelings run me. But I'm not going to be miscarried or misused. Now, I'm the nice one out of my family, and I want to make that extremely clear.
What's so funny, Joleen?
Cardi B.
This nigga just threatened me and you laughed at it? Do y'all niggas want me to pull up to LA right quick? Cause I will. So I can show the world how bitch both of y'all are. Do y'all niggas want me to pull up, bro? Is this really how the fuck y'all feel? Do you feel this way? Do you really want me to just come out there? Cause I'm not coming to fight. I'm coming to show the world that y'all bitch. I'll walk all over LA, nigga, with no strap, no security, with me and my backpack and my Jetta, nigga.
Cardi B.
You know how you know it's true? I done it already.
Cardi B.
I'm everywhere you can't go, and I'm everywhere that you won't go.
Cardi B.
Little nigga, you tough?
Cardi B.
You tough little nigga. Why you letting this white bitch gas you up, bro?
If Cardi B.
She ain't gassing you up.
If Cardi B.
And I want to make that extremely clear. And I want to make that extremely clear.
If Cardi B.
And I want to make that extremely clear.
Why you letting this hoe gas you up, nigga?
If Cardi B.
This nigga real life letting this bitch gas him the fuck up while he committing more crimes on her show.
If Cardi B.
He was like, yeah, you know, and Joleen would be so stupid to talk about me at 22,000. She's so fucking stupid. He always says I'm so stupid. Thank you. The scariest thing you can do is try to go toe-to-toe with someone who has nothing to lose and self-proclaim nothing to lose. But the scariest thing you can do is try to go toe-to-toe with someone who has nothing to lose. But the scariest thing you can do is...
I want everyone to know that I'm not worried and I'm not scared.
But the scariest thing you can do is try to go toe-to-toe with someone who has nothing to lose and self-proclaim nothing.
I want everyone to know that I'm not worried and I'm not scared. And neither is she. Well, I'm not gonna speak for her, but I'm gonna speak for her. We're not worried and we're not scared. I'm not worried and I'm scared.
Be scared of.
I am frustrated. And I think sometimes it's hard taking the high road.
But the scariest thing you can do is try to go toe-to-toe with someone who has nothing to lose. And
I want everyone to know that I'm not worried and I'm not scared. And I want to make that extremely clear. I'm an emotional person and I'm an emotional person and I'm an emotion. I'm an emo. I'm an I'm an I'm an I'm an I'm an emotional person and an emotional being, and my feelings run me. But I'm not going to be miscared or misused. And I want to make that extremely clear. I want everyone to know that, and I want to make that. I want everyone to know that I'm not worried and I'm not scared.
But the scariest thing you can do is try to go toe-to-toe with someone who has nothing to lose and self-proclaim nothing to lose. That such is life. Such is life. But the scariest thing you can do is try to go toe-to-toe with someone who has nothing to lose and self-proclaim nothing to lose. And unfortunately, Busy and I, we have a lot we're trying to build, and we have fun, and we want to create and stuff. But
I want everyone to know that I'm not worried and I'm not scared.
But
I want everyone to know that I'm not worried and I'm not scared.
But that
I want everyone to know that I'm not worried and I'm not scared.
It's just something we can't really control.
Yeah.
It's just something we can't really control. That it's just something we can't it's just something we can't it's just something we can't really control. But
I want everyone to know that I'm not worried and I'm not scared.
But it's just something we can't really control.
Yeah.
You can't, unfortunately, YouTube doesn't really monitor these sort of things, but if you see a pattern on someone's channel where they're always finding someone to attack or someone to but it's just something we can't really control.
Yeah.
You can't, unfortunately, YouTube doesn't really monitor these sort of things, but if you see a pattern on someone's channel where they're always finding someone to attack or
from the streets did she emerge, into the street she will return. She belongs to the streets.
Someone to blame or be mad at or be jealous of, then that's, patterns. I always follow patterns in life. But from a comedic standpoint, you guys, let me tell you a secret. Okay, so you didn't hear this from me, but you did.
You heard it from me sitting next to her, but it looks like she was talking.
We don't even have our banner up. Oh my God. So let's talk fun mess, not messy mess, because it's just
boom.
Where did you find it? Did you see it?
No,
Okay, there it is. Okay, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So there. Okay. So you didn't hear this from me, but you did. Okay. Allegedly, there was a gentleman who is associated with another channel. And I did this great live the other day, and I'll say it was great because I had so much fun with you guys. I did this great, and I did this great live the other day, and I'll say it was great because I had so much fun with you guys. And I talked about all kinds of things, and spooky season, and toxic YouTube, and fun, and everything was alleged. YouTube, and fun, and everything was alleged, and and everything fun. And everything was alleged and for performance and satirical reasons, and it was a great time and we had fun. Thank you guys for joining. And it was a midday before I went in to do my show at the Hollywood Improv, and I just had I just had fun, just roasting, roasting, but the scariest thing you can do it's just something we can't really control.
I want everyone to know that
it's just something we can't really control.
I want everyone to know that
it's just something we can't really control.
I want everyone to know that
it's just something we can't really control.
I want everyone to know that
It's just something we can't really control.
I want everyone to know that
It's just something we can't really control.
I want everyone to know that
It's just something we can't really control.
And I want to make that extremely clear. So and I want to make that extremely clear. So I want to thank everybody for the kind words, the encouragement. I don't think that it's going to stop because this is the money that's being made, and I encourage that. I encourage that because I'm sure that person is tired of them in their own garage. Their own garage. In their own garage. Garage. So don't worry about me. Let it continue. It's going to do it for a while, and I'm prepared to ignore. And I'm prepared to ignore. And I'm prepared to ignore. And y'all wait for Monday or 3 days or 5 years or whatever the time period is in which something big is and with something big is gonna happen, and then we'll see then when it happens. But I promise you all, I am way too smart. I went to Howard University to Mecca. Okay? I am way too smart to be used, abused, cussed out, or anything by anyone else. Or anything abused, cussed out, or anything by anyone else. And what knows going on. And I have the screenshots, and I have the footage, and I have the emails.
Not the emails.
I'm just saying, I know what's happening, but I don't have to go around here and talk to anyone and say that. But I don't want anybody to think.
Are you sure you don't need one of your buddies to get online? Turn a ring light. Turn a ring.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Turn a ring light on. Turn on some 3 doors down. And tell a lady to shut the F up. Are you sure you're lady to shut Tell a lady to shut the F up. And tell a lady to shut the F up. And tell a lady to shut the F up. Tell a lady to shut the F up. Tell a lady to shut the F up.
tell a lady to shut the F up. Are you sure you don't need that to happen?
That's not what I have.
Cut my life in 2 pieces. I talked about that.
Oh my God,
last
talk
night.
about the joke. Do you want to?
I don't know.
Taking the high word, taking the. And I don't want anyone to think that I can be bullied, persuade, misuse. It's the government. What I do know is 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 the government. And I don't want anyone to think that I can be bullied, persuade, misuse, or abused. I know exactly what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, and how I'm doing it. But what I do know is the government. And I don't want anyone to think what I do know is the government. What I do know is the government.
This the kidnappers again, man.
Man, stop saying that shit over the phone. Damn.
I can't say shit, can I?
What I do know is the government. And I don't want anyone to think that I can be bullied, persuade, misuse, or abused. I know exactly what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, and how I'm doing it. But what I do know is the government.
This the kidnappers again, man.
Man, stop saying that shit over the phone. Damn.
I can't say shit, can I?
What I do know is the government.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Yeah, Mr. White. Yes, science.
What I do know is the government. And I don't want anyone to think that I can be bullied, persuade, misuse, or abused. I know exactly what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, and how I'm doing it. I'm an emotional person and an emotional being, and I'm an emotional person and an emotional being. I'm an emotional person and an emotional being, and I'm an emotional.
Friendly UAV inbound. Friendly care package inbound.
Sentry gun is ready for deployment. Repeat, sentry gun is ready for deployment.
The Rick is so wild and has went so far off the meter. It's shit that I can't even tell you on TV. I mean, you know, for the sake of our friendship, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna bring it up. But trust me, he's went there. He has went where it's like, yo, Rick, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You done
What
took
I
this
do
shit
know
too far. And his
is the
response is
government.
like this. There's no such players. Doctors, let's go to the abyss, nigga!
What I do know is the government.
I don't want to go to the abyss, man. You know what I'm saying? Rick wants to go to the abyss.
What I do know
in fact, he dwells in
is the government.
Rick James dwells in the abyss. Okay? And he wants company.
What I do know
sometimes
is the government.
And for some reason, he likes to reach out for me. Whenever I'm around, when he wants to go there, he will reach out for me to try to take me to the abyss with him. And I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it. And that's when we end up, you know, tussling or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
What I do know is the government.
Well, I was at a family barbecue.
What I do know is the government. And I don't want anyone to think that I can be bullied, persuade, misuse, or abused. I know exactly what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, and how I'm doing it. I'm an emotional person and an emotional being, and my feelings run me. But I'm not going to be miscared or misused. Now, I'm the nice one out of my family. And I want to make my family. Out of nice one. I'm the nice one. I'm the nice one. I'm the nice. I'm the. I'm the nice one out of my family.
It's just something we can't really control.
Yeah.
That.
I want everyone to know that
It's just something we can't really control.
I'm the nice one out of my family, and I want to make that extremely clear. I'm the nice one out of my family, and I want to make that extremely clear. I'm the nice one out of my family, and I want to make that extremely clear. So I want to thank everybody for the kind words, the encouragement. I don't think that it's going to stop because this is the money that's being made, and I encourage that because I'm sure that person is tired of them in their garage. So don't worry about me. Let it continue. It's going to do it for a while, and I'm prepared to ignore. And y'all wait for Monday or 3 days or 5 years or whatever the time period is in which something big is going to happen. And then we'll see then when it happens. But I promise you all, I am way too smart. I went to Howard University to Mecca. Okay? I am way too smart to be used, abused, cussed, to be used, cussed out or anything by anyone else, and what knows going on. And I have the screenshots, and I have the footage, and I have the emails.
Not the emails.
I'm
not the emails. Not the not. Not the emails. Not the emails. It's just something we can't really control.
I'm the nice one out of my family.
It's just something we can't really control.
I want everyone to know that
it's just something we can't really control.
Yeah, I'm the nice one out of my family.
Not the emails.
I'm just saying, I know what's happening, but I don't have to go around here and talk to anyone and say that. But I don't want anybody to think.
Are you sure you don't need one of your buddies to get online, turn a ring light on, turn on some 3 Doors Down, and tell a lady to shut the F up? Are you sure you don't need that to happen?
That's not what I have.
Cut my life into pieces.
Oh my God, talk the joke. You want to?
I don't know. We'll see. Eric Spear, thank you so much. You guys got me through the pandemic. Oh, sweet,
you and porn.
Sweet. Did he write that? Oh, it's you and porn. I got that. I see what I want to see when it comes to stuff. Sending love, Lala channel. Thank you. No, everything is like so good, you guys. Protecting energy, protecting peace. We decided to move on. We talked about Last Sip and Key from the Cottage Boys thing. The cottage. Cottage Boys thing. It was fun to do for a minute, but that whole situation was just like real sad. And real sad. It's just like real situation with whole situation was just like real sad. And there's
I feel lighter, actually.
Well, it's a real negative space to get into. With here's the thing, like drama's always going to exist. You know, messy YouTube's always going to exist, but the scariest thing you can do is try to go toe-to-toe with someone who has nothing to lose and self-proclaim nothing to lose. The scariest thing you can do is try to go toe-to-toe with someone who has nothing to lose. The scariest thing you can do is try to go toe-to-toe with someone who has nothing to lose and self-proclaim.
From the streets did she emerge, into the street she will return.
She belongs to the streets.
But the scariest thing you can do is try to go toe-to-toe with someone who has nothing to lose and self-proclaim self-proclaimed nothing to lose.
I want everyone to know that I'm not worried and I'm not scared.
But the scariest thing you can do is try to go toe-to-toe with someone who has nothing to lose and self-proclaimed nothing to lose. And unfortunately, Busy and I, we have a lot we're trying to build, and we have fun, and we want to create and stuff. But there is a lot of hatred. There's a lot of projection. There is a lot of just lies people will make up. Just lies. And there is a lot. And there is. Not the email. Not the emails.
I'm the nice one.
It's just something that. But the scariest thing you can do is try to go toe-to-toe with someone who has nothing to lose and self-proclaim nothing to lose. And unfortunately, Busy and I, we have a lot we're trying to build, and we have fun, and we want to create and stuff. But there is a lot of hatred. There's a lot of projection. There is a lot of just lies people will. And there is a lot of just lies people. There is a lot. There is a lot of projection. There hatred. There's a lot of projection. Hatred. There's a lot of projection. There is a lot. There is a lot of. There is a lot of. And there is a lot of just lies. There is a lot of just lies. There is a lot of projection. There's a lot of there's a lot of there's a 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 a lot of just lies people will make up. That such is life. Such is life. It's just something we can't really control.
Yeah.
There's a lot of just lies people will make up, but that it's just something we can't really control. There's a lot of just lies people will make up, but it's just something we can't really control. There's a lot of just lies people there's a lot of just lies people there's a lot of it's just something we can't really control.
Yeah.
You can't. There's a lot of just lies people will make up, but that such is life. But I always find the comedy in it because I now can go on YouTube and find multiple very fragile men. Find multiple very fragile very fragile men. Fragile, very fragile men. Very fragile men making videos about me. But
What's
guys,
wrong
oh my
with
God.
Angela?
So there's a I started doing a joke about it. Like, it is kind of good because then I'll just use it for material.
I'll say that this is helping.
It is.
It's helping.
For material. Because then I'll just because then I'll just use it for material. Kind of good because then I'll just use it for material. Good because then I'll just use it for material.
I'll say that this is helping.
It is like, you have to find the funny in it because otherwise you will go nuts. And if you follow all these channels that all they do is scream and yell and do drama and hate people and hate success and
Pause
stuff.
the video and do self-reflection.
Yeah. Success and
Pause
stuff.
the video and do self-reflection.
Yeah, it's not gonna be good. Okay, so
It just doesn't. Reflection.
Yeah, Yeah, it's not gonna be good. 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 Drama and hate people and hate people and hate drama. Do a scream and yell and do drama. They do a scream and yell and do drama. Yell and do drama and do drama and do drama. Do drama. Do drama. Do drama. Do drama. Drama and hate people and hate success and stuff. Hate success and hate success. Success. Hate success and hate success and hate success. Hate success. Hate and hate success. Success. Hate success and hate people and hate success. And hate success and
Pause
stuff.
the video and do self-reflection.
Yeah, it's not gonna be good, okay? So
It just doesn't feel good. Did it ever mess with your psyche? I'm sorry. Ever mess with your psyche? Did it ever? Did it ever mess with your psyche? I'm sorry. Did it ever mess with your psyche? I'm sorry. Did it ever mess with your psyche? I'm sorry. Did it ever mess with your psyche?
But the scariest thing you can do is try to go toe to toe with someone who has nothing to lose.
Did it ever mess with your psyche?
It's just something we can't really control. But the scariest thing you can do is try to go toe to toe with someone who has nothing to lose.
Did it ever mess with your psyche?
It's just something we can't really control.
I want everyone to know that. Did it ever mess with your psyche?
It's just something we can't really control.
I want everyone to know that. Did it ever mess with your psyche?
It's just something we can't really control. But the scariest thing you can do is try to go toe to toe with someone who has nothing to lose, and so that.
I want everyone to know that. Did it ever mess with your psyche?
It's just something we can't really control.
Yeah.
But the scariest thing you can do is try to go toe to toe with someone who has nothing to lose, and
I want everyone to know that. Did it ever mess with your psyche?
It's just something we can't really control.
I'm the nice one out of my family.
But the scariest thing you can do is try to go toe to toe with someone who has nothing to lose. It's just something we can't really control.
Did it ever mess with your psyche? I'm the nice one out of my family. Did it ever mess with your psyche? I want everyone to know that.
It's just something we can't really control.
Did it ever mess with your psyche? I'm sorry, I know I interrupted your story.
You know, when it's stuff like with my family.
Sorry, that one. Did it ever mess with your psyche? I'm sorry, I know I interrupted your story.
You know, when it's stuff like with my family. Well, when it's stuff like with my family. When it's stuff like with my family. Stuff like with my family. Family, 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 stuff like with my family, like with my family. When it's stuff like with, you know, when it's stuff like with my family.
Sorry, that one's just not gonna play.
I know. I should never
You guys, I'm
feed
telling
you
you.
sushi before
Well,
we
you
go
know
live
what? You know what I think
together.
it is? I think it's my Slim Jims. So when I drive, I only have Coke and Slim Jims.
Oh my
Coca-Cola.
Oh my gosh! Yes, hi, Kay. So yeah, so it's just something we can't really control.
Yeah.
You can't, unfortunately. YouTube doesn't. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't really control.
Yeah.
You can't, unfortunately, YouTube doesn't really monitor these sort of things, but if you see a pattern on someone's channel where they're always finding someone to channel where they're burn on someone's channel. You see a pattern on someone's channel. On someone's burn on someone's channel where they're someone's channel where they're always finding someone to attack or someone to blame or be mad at or be jealous of. Then that's, you know, patterns. I always follow patterns in life, but from a comedic standpoint, you guys, let me tell you a secret. Okay, so like you didn't hear this from me, but you did.
You heard it from me sitting next to her, but it looks like she was talking.
We don't even have our banner up. Oh my god! So let's like talk like fun mess, not like messy mess, because it's just like, you know, where did you find it? Did you see it?
No,
okay, there it is. Okay, there it is.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. So there. Okay. So you didn't hear this from me, but you did. Okay. Allegedly, there was a gentleman. Okay. Allegedly. 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 It's just something we can't really control.
I want everyone to know that, did it ever mess with your psyche? I'm the nice one out of my family, and I want to make that extremely clear. I'm the nice one out of my family, and I want to make that extremely clear. I want everyone to know that
it's just something we can't really control.
Did it ever mess with your psyche?
It's just something we can't really control.
Yeah.
But the scariest thing you can do is try to go toe to toe with someone who has nothing to lose and
Hey, what it is, pimp? It's TIP, man, king of the South, rubber band, man. Boing. Kicking it in Naptown, man, with my folk DJ Metro D. Keep it pimpin'.
Hey, your boy Lil John getting crunk right now with the truth. Metro D, aka Mr. YAC. DJ Metro D. Let's freaking lose it.
Check it, yo. This is the Turntable Godfather Grandmaster Flash. You're checking out my boy, DJ Metro D.
What's wrong with Angela? What's wrong with Angela?
You know, Rick is so wild and has went so far off the meter. It's shit that I can't even tell you on TV. I mean, you know, for the sake of our friendship, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna bring it up. But trust me, he's went there. He has went where it's like, yo, Rick, man, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You done took this shit too far. And his response is like this. There's no such place. Darkness. Let's go to the abyss, nigga! I'm not with it, man. I don't want to go to the abyss, man. You know what I'm saying? Rick wants to go to the abyss. In fact, he dwells in the abyss. Rick James dwells in the abyss. Okay? And he wants company. Sometimes, you know, and for some reason he likes to reach out for me whenever I'm around. When he wants to go there, he will reach out for me to try to take me to the abyss with him. And I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it. And that's when we end up, you know, tussling or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I think everything's working.
Y'all go through the chat, and I want you to locate, point out, pick out all of the people who are black.
Not the cap.
Y'all go through the chat, and I want you to locate, point out, pick out all of the people who are black. Huh? Y'all go through the chat, and I want you to locate, point out, pick out all of the people who are black. Because that's who we're actually supporting, which is why this is so strange for Kamisha, because she actually does black content. She actually cares about black content creators. But
Does she?
Stop the cap.
Does she?
Huh?
Does she?
It's fun to make sure that I'm off. She didn't even reach out. When he pushed me away, she thought it was a great thing. The person who cares about black people. It's good to push them away. Oh, it's great to make sure that they're ostracized and not in. But there are black people over on her channel, but then they look at the channel you're a part of. And you got that right. You about to say you got a mod, you're a mod or whatever, but everybody's mod. You got that, but how many other people?
This is how he gives people. This is how he gives people a power. He's like, I'll give you a wrench. He acts like that's like, oh my god, people are just dying to be your mom.
You know what?
And
You
then,
deserve a wrench.
I want to
Rinse her up.
interview you, and I want to tell you how great you are, and then I want to plant seeds in there. Okay. So
He has he has a treasurer? Isn't there a treasurer? Because I said I gave money and I have all of those receipts.
The
But
only reason you
my
ever
treasurer.
didn't host or you didn't, because people are always like,
I get nervous about that. My son, Tiffany was talking and I was
trying to find my race.
like literally out and out. Remember the last
when I had to talk to June, I was nervous because I get a lot of dicks. I don't like. I'm just like, oh wow, you were. So I know, so I can fix it because I don't want shit from you. And that's I've said this.
It's
before.
later on, way later on.
Having to connect people to each other, but
Yeah.
and every therapist has told me it takes are amazing. And about this, I would have gotten rid of the spot. This girl ended up blocking me. I think we talked about it.
Because I can see the side of you see me. I was in the head.
Okay,
Here we
go back up.
3 weeks.
Yes.
And they sat down and they become friends. And this is
I don't know.
masochists.
Because she blocked me and I thought, okay, that's perfect, because
Yeah, so easy, so great.
Because I shared about my own anxiety, so she just keeps sending these messages.
Learned you, but she had to learn that she was in these people's homes every week.
Yes.
And they sat down and they become friends. And this is YouTube, girl. We was just watching them once a week. Now it's whenever you get a chance, you're putting them on and you're listening to them and you feel connected to them.
Of course, which is a beautiful thing.
The difference of, you know me, I'm always here. And it's like, girl, yeah. I've never seen your name. It's tons of people here because their caring is different. Now you don't got to take on any of that stuff. Your problem is you see here, you are not a doctor, see it. You could have said, oh my God, thank you so much, like I do, if I open up and respond.
Well, I was once it started getting, I thought, just too inappropriate. I don't think this is appropriate for us to talk about. I was trying to be as nice as I could, and she was like, "You're a fraud." I'm just like, "Oh Jesus!" After having blocked me for all this time, it's just like, "Girl, please. I hope this isn't the thing that you focus on in your life."
How we got here? You was talking about
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like,
interviews.
yeah. Okay, so we're talking about the Tiffany thing. So there was a BB podcaster that was upset with her, or BB blogger, I don't know what she considers herself, but probably blogger, that Tiffany didn't get back to her in the DMs. But I can't imagine at the level we're at, we already have all these DMs. I would imagine most people on Instagram have like message requests. You get all those weird ones, like wanna buy followers, the ones that John Yates allegedly always replies to. So, you got those ones, like, do you want 100,000 followers from India? He's like, I do.
Sure
do you take cigarette butts as payment? So I imagine everybody gets these kind of message requests, but I have a lot of requests and I'm not getting back to you because I don't like you or anything. It's a lot.
Sometimes it doesn't feel that way. I understood it. I just didn't like the let me choose my words carefully because the girls gotta take it twist. I understand the frustration, because I can see the side of you see me. I was in a hashtag. I was in the algorithm. I messaged you first. I wrote this here, and sometimes learning or not knowing, because I felt like Big D did. Now, before he went on and called Taryn everything but a child of God, he did say, like, look, maybe you did message me, maybe you did say something. That's in somebody else's hands, or somebody else is handling this, and I'm trying my best to get back to everything. In due time, it was gonna happen. In due time, it was going to happen. It was just like when and what it looks like. It was never something I worried about. Because I'm not trying to interview the girl. I'm not trying to talk to my soul on my channel, girl. I barely talked about the show. But yeah, I think I'm cool people, and it's good to know you all. I'm gonna be cooking with Azah next week. Like, we could be cool, but that's just it. But a lot of people want more than that. And knowing that they work hard for this and they put their content out and people know them and they should be the name. Sometimes then it feels bad if the person who, like, you saw my message that probably got to the other side of Instagram.
All these Big Brother contestants, they're not seeing our messages. Like, I sent a DM to Chada in the Instagram, knowing she probably wouldn't see it because I didn't see her email, and didn't get mad a day in my life that she didn't get back to me because
she didn't respond to you.
No, but she followed me on Twitter. I love her.
Let me tell her.
No, don't do that. But I'm just saying, like, there's no, of course. But I'm saying you have to find their emails, whatever they're, and I think that's what Tiffany was trying to say, and that's what even Derek Fraser. So Derek Fraser was on the channel, and he did an interview, and he started talking about Taryn. So they were hating on Taryn. Here's the thing with Taryn from Rob.
Were they hating on him? Because I think Big D, he had the right to have the right.
They would both love it.
These hoes said, let me tell you about this man. Okay, you didn't play the game, I did, okay? I think he has a right to be upset. If you come out the house, the people are talking cash money, okay?
Taryn doesn't talk, I feel like he's not doing anything personal about Big D. Big D's game sucked. He can do as many interviews as he wants. Tiffany and the whole cookout can co-sign for him because they're nice people. But we, the fans, watched his game. It was garbage, trash. It just was, and that's fine. He can do whatever he wants now, but to go back with revisionist history, and some bloggers want to lie for him, and that's fine, go ahead. But it was not a good game. He did not know what he was doing. He had no idea. He was sleeping through shit.
He said he had it planned out. And that's what the man said, and I'm gonna go with the man. If that's what he said.
He's the biggest player ever, and he's underrated. But for him to act like Taryn personally, this is just what Taryn does. And they both were like, and Taryn who? I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure Taryn has more followers than both of you combined. I'm pretty sure
not the follower
Taryn
thing. That's not
more work than both of them combined. It just is the truth. Whether you like Taryn or not, the dude works hard. So this whole narrative of Taryn shouldn't be there, he's a fixture in the Big Brother community. He's put the work in.
He didn't like what he said, okay? And I don't think it was unfair. Now, the man was going in a little strong, but I don't think it was unfair to be upset. I was like, all of these, girl, like all of these. But, I mean, I'm not Big D, and I'm not, people don't like criticism all the time.
For sure, but to call him trans, he can't remember his name, Taryn. He keeps calling him trans, and I'm like, what's with that D? What's with that Big D? He's like, trans. He always says trans, and in that interview, he said it multiple times. Trans. Because Big D's not funny. He's not quick on his feet. He's not any of those things that he wants to be because he wants to be a podcaster. His friend who can dance, he seems like he's really quick and fun and funny. Big D's not. And people aren't all gonna like you.
We gonna go on Big D tirade? Jesus, what you do these times?
Oh my God, I've been going on Big D all summer. Like, I do not enjoy this gentleman, and I just don't enjoy him. I don't.
He didn't do anything in the show. God,
you don't watch the live feeds though. Like, we watched the live feeds, and what we saw from him we didn't like. Now, I do like that they're all friends and they're all making stuff happen. And if he did something, like he did say the cookout in him wanted to, or he wanted to pitch something like the Jersey Shore type thing for cookout, I'd watch it, even with Big D. But I don't enjoy him. I don't enjoy his personality. I don't enjoy how he isn't accountable for things.
it's not like I think he's a horrible person. I just didn't enjoy him. And for him coming this hard at someone, Big D, you did not know much about Big Brother when you came in that house. Don't lie. You were or Joe Frazier's son. They love casting a celebrity son, celebrity daughter here and there. But like you were kind of a waste of a casting. And I think a lot of lines. This is how it is. And that's fine. Are you friends with him or something?
I'm not friends with everybody. You know how I get with Big Brother. Especially this season, it was very touching. It was very touch and go with me and Big Brother. I wasn't as honed in as I normally am. And I think it was because I started doing it with Jess, and then I started getting like a new phase of Big Brother that was different. So it was like, it seemed weird. So now at this point, it's just like, I mean, he played the game. He got second place. He did what he did.
Yeah, he did what he did.
And that's it, bro. And however he want to tell us the story, that he'll tell the story that way. I don't think it's okay to feel people can get hurt by criticism. I'm so anti-black. I'm so anti-black.
That mad was so ridiculous. And then both of them are kind of trying to roast Taryn. It's like, it's all out of jealousy. You wish Taryn liked you, Big D, and gave you good commentary like he gave Tiffany. And to the bloggers or whatever they are that are very anti-Taryn, they wish they had the number. So that's the racism. That's to the bloggers or whatever they are. Because earlier you can hear me say podcaster, blogger. That's
because
to them
we still
akin.
Don't understand. We do not know. The last time Joleen called them a blogger, podcast, I still don't even remember which one
YouTuber,
it was.
I'm not. And when you said niche, she said, my stuff's not niche. So it's like, well, we don't know what you're called. I would never consider, maybe
I'm not a blogger
now, but I don't know. I would never consider
what
him
is
a
she
blogger. I was always a
blogging?
YouTuber. I don't know. That's the thing. But this is the racism, you guys. So when he says she won't show you, here it is. Here it is. You want to see it again? Here's the racism that he says. That mad was so ridiculous. And then both of them are kind of trying to roast Taryn. It's like, it's all out of jealousy. They were trying to roast Taryn. As much as Kamisha wants revisionist history, she was being like, oh, he's just a sidekick. He's just this, that, and the other thing. Taryn, whether you like him or not, he has his own fan base. Like, and the thing is, people are like, oh, you know, they want to say you're going hard for Taryn. No, I'm going hard for the community. Like, why are you worried about what Taryn gets? He's put in the time. He's put in the work. Like, he's made the relationships. Now you make the relationships, and you can do the same thing. That's literally what you can do. And to the bloggers or whatever they are that are very anti-Taryn, they wish they had the numbers and got the viewership he does. That's just the bottom line. People have done that. These same people have done that to us, Busy. You know, we've been supportive of some of them. And then they're like, oh, Joleen and Busy are this and they're that. And they just make up lies and they just like to start drama. And it's like, well, I wonder why people aren't going on your channel. I wonder why people aren't hitting you back.
It's because they aren't seeing it. I will be, to be fair, I was there at one point.
And he was like, yeah, you know, and Joleen would be so stupid to talk about me at 22,000. She's so fucking stupid. He always says I'm so stupid. Thank you. Now, from what I'm hearing him say, because I have ears, I know I'm white, but I still have ears, okay? I still have ears. He is discounting anyone who's not cisgendered heterosexual black man in the Big Brother community giving, because he's saying we can't listen to just all these gay black men, you know. So it's like you
everyone associated with RHAP, the people he has issues with, and people that he has issues, because he has issues with
Anybody
RHAP.
who's associated with white people or anyone who is
But any of the other, any of the gay, black, male, Big Brother bloggers, YouTubers, podcasters, whatever these people would like to be called, these individuals, these humans, these beautiful men would like to be called, that's what he's discarding. He's just saying, no, if it's not coming from me, it's just, it's like,
and they know that. They know, we all know that they're the best one. He's the gatekeeper. I'm sure he is out there.
You know what? And you know what?
You can't get in, and I know that, and all the black gays know that, and nobody wants to take information from them.
You want to believe
what is this?
You're the best, sir? Believe you're the best. Go ahead. Someone's got to believe you're the best. That's okay. No one's taking that from you. I don't care. You can say you're the best all day. That doesn't hurt me any. I don't have an ego about that stuff. I don't.
If this is what fulfills you, and I truly in my heart and heart believe it, if this is what fulfills you, keep going. Like,
no,
this is how I feel. This is how I feel. This is how I feel. If this is what fulfills you, because
you can go, little girl.
And if making videos about me and Joleen watching this straight man watching me and my partner sing happy birthday, and you sat there and you listened to it with your eyes closed and you remixed it and you did it again, and then you fight YouTube to make sure that you can use a video of me, I masturbate to myself too. So like, what if it's that important to you? I'm not speaking for Joleen, I'm speaking for me. If it's that important to you that you need to be able to see me and use me and be able to hear my voice, I got on YouTube because I thought that the people needed to hear me, and you have now become a part of I won't be able to do this without him, okay? And you will fight YouTube to say, I want his video in my video. And I'm saying, you know what, girl? They go. You're in these large rooms. You know everybody. You got the guns. You got the shoes. You got the Jetta. You got the backpack. You got the armor on. You got whatever shotgun you need and that ashy black shirt. You don't need anything from me, but you feel like you still need it, bruh. You wanted Joleen to SOD, but you wanted me to crush it. I'm not sure what's going on here. But what I am saying to you, let go and let God. And if you can't let go and let God, then girl, make it interesting. The last couple of your videos about me, they haven't been as fun. If you gonna use me, girl, speed it up. Make it fun. Give the commentary that we're looking for the girls. And even John Yates trying to parody. Okay, switch it up.
Oh God, I miss John Yates and Cheryl. Like, oh, it's losers like this that make you miss the
switch
little
it up,
laughs.
make it fun. Switch it up. You playing me, that's just girl, but because you can just watch my video and get off. You don't need to put me on your video. I mean, but that may be the thing for you. All I'm saying is, I get it. I understand. I'm that girl for you. I am that girl for you. And I can't help that. And that's what my therapist said, my friends and family said. That's why people said ignore it. Because, he's going to keep doing this because you're that girl for him. And I am that girl for you. And as much as you hate to feel it, as much as you don't like that I'm saying it, you do a video about me and Joleen every day. And that lets me know we're in your dreams. We're there when you wake up. And we're there when you're ready to go to sleep. Barely.
We're there when you eat your blunt, smoke your blunt, lick your blunt, play with your blunt, talk to your blunt. We're there when you
ask for food. About it, get your ashy black shirt out the dryer. We're there. We're in your mind all of those times, and there's nothing we can do about it. So I'm about to sit here, and I'm gonna say to you, sister, I know there's nothing I can do, nothing Joleen can do, because we're those girls in your head. Go on. Go let God.
Go with God. Go with God.
And good luck. And you chose two amazing people to do it with. I look good. And so does Joleen. Her content is great. You thought so too. and so is mine. Okay.
You loved me. You loved me. Oh my God! Don't be
Take
embarrassed.
us and use us.
Have us.
Yes, but you're so powerful. You remix this tomorrow and tell the people. See, they think we're playing with them and this and that. Attack us like you normally do it. You make it rough.
I'm a DJ. I'm a DJ. I'm a DJ.
I'm a kill them. Don't get mad at
Where
me.
the gravy? Where the gravy?
But do your best. Because you've been sloppy, you've been late, and it hasn't been as good. So do it and do your best.
He even talks about you two while shopping for groceries and when eating a steak by himself. He was celebrating, thinking somehow he took us down.
Girl, I watched that video of him being like, "Oh,
he was like,
busy. He gone."
If I could give this to all to you, fam, I would. And he was at Texas Roadhouse. I don't know if you know, but Texas Roadhouse is like
no
Outback
one
Steakhouse.
wants to eat. You know, just let me know what you need.
I need new sheets. I'm sleeping in my own jisms. I told you.
Yeah.
I've been masturbating to Busy Blue.
She said it to me.
I'll be masturbating to Busy Blue.
And she said, "Can you get the jizz up from the floor? We gotta get like all of that stuff for tomorrow." Yeah. So can you make sure that's? She did say, "Can you bring your strap on with you next time?" The last time you did leave your strap on the couch behind the pillow. So can you put your strap? Put your strap on in the backpack this time. We just don't want to find it. We got the kids going around, so put your strap on in.
I hate that bitches be so. Listen, bitches, if I ask you to put the strap on and give it to me, you don't get to say how I get the strap.
Right.
These bitches, these I can say what I want. I'm not breaking the law.
Because I'm half black, so you know I understand. And we're gonna take this
strap on. How about you, me, strap on tonight? What up, Bob? What up, Bob?
Oh, so let's do that. And let the Goodwill, you know how we do. Let's just.
I'm working hard.
Tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. Get the strap on, and then I'll be in the back.
Okay.
You always in the front.
They're running, and that gives me life. That makes me get boners in my pants. The little baby boners. I get little pokes. Sometimes, well, it raises a little only because I lift it up. But eventually, my boners are gonna come back, and you know that, Bob. You know, you've been working with me on raising my boners. You know, so you know. But I'm just gonna go look at Busy Blue's pictures, but not in a gay way.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, can you turn it down? Last time we heard a lot of say that. And I know you listen to his videos, so can you? I don't like to hear.
Some say you ain't gotta do Jay. Oh, sorry. I like to just like quote other people, like I'm in the mood.
Not the cap.
I'm gonna be preparing because when I'm not speaking, I'm tweaking. You know what I mean? When I'm not speaking, that's when you be worried. That's when you be worried.
I'm coming, honey. So we about to put that in it.
And he was like, yeah, and Joleen would be so stupid to talk about me at 22,000. She's so fucking stupid. He always says I'm so stupid. Thank you. And he was like, yeah, and Joleen would be so stupid to talk about me at 22,000. She's so fucking stupid. He always says I'm so stupid. Thank you. That's what he's pushing.
How that goes.
That's why they're going live on Twitter audio constantly, and they're just, Kamisha's got a new one every day. He's got a new one. Join us, and there's 4 people in there, and someone who like messages me on Instagram to tell me what's going on. So it's like, okay, but they're like, everyone's Black Twitter is roasting Joleen, and then I'm like,
I can't find a black person.
I don't have tickets to Black Twitter, so I don't know where to find it. I don't even try. It's not my space. I don't want to invade it. I asked Busy, and Busy says, I haven't seen anything about you on Black Twitter. So
what was that?
I don't have tickets to Black Twitter, so I don't know where to find it. I don't even try. It's not my space. I don't want to invade it. I asked Busy, and Busy says, I haven't seen anything about you on Black Twitter. So I don't have tickets to Black Twitter, so I don't know where to find it. I don't even try. It's not my space. I don't want to invade it. I asked Busy, and Busy says, I haven't seen anything about you on Black Twitter. So apparently,
the girls are not pressed, and they're like, who is this too? I will say, I want to make sure that we do a quick debrief after each one. You do have the right. You have the freedom of speech. You do have the freedom of speech. You are allowed to say, because you're supposed to be able to, and you can criticize and you can question. You do not have the right to make assumptions and lie. Okay, and then if you continuously spread that is slander. Okay, and then if it does start to go to someone's professional career, who they are as a person, their family, you are now intruding on who they are and their.
He knows if he paints me slanderously and through defamation as a racist, that obviously he's trying to get me canceled. He has been for a while, and with these tactics, and he knows then I won't get jobs at comedy clubs. He knows then I won't grow on YouTube. He knows all these things, and that's what he's trying to do. Unfortunately, your history, sir, and also you don't have the receipts you claim to have. And he was like, yeah, and Joleen would be so stupid to talk about me at 22,000. She's so fucking stupid. He always says I'm so stupid. Thank you.
I am LNC.
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 I'm LNC.
I am LNC.
We are LNC.
Put Shay in the house.
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 And Shay can bite me.
Put Shay in the house.
And get Shay in that house.
Put Shay in the house.
Put Shay in the house. Put Shay in the house.
Put Daddy in the house.
You heard him.